Play, Ildefonso will slam it home. Jay step back free. It's good to beat the buzzer.
Three-pointer. Oh, that's a big one for Marvin Taiwan.
He gets the ball backdoor. Pagaran lays it in. Nice pass from Gampanan. Again, the Huskers reign supreme in the South. Job well done for the Abra Solid North Weavers. We have the new kings of the North this season and will enter the MPBL National Final.
Magandang gabi, mga kaliga. History in the making here in Lucena. For the first time ever, a national finals game is being played on Quezon soil as the Quezon Huskers host the Abra Solid North Weavers in Game 3 of the 2025 MPBL National Finals. Abra is up 2-0, finding ways to win behind Dave Ildefonso and Jason Brickman. But tonight, Quezon finally gets what they did not have last year, their home crowd, fighting off elimination, chasing redemption. Will Abra be able to finish the story and claim their first ever championship? Or will Quezon be able to rise up and be back on the court and claim their story again? This is Do or Die Basketball. This is the MPBL National Finals.
God, alam po namin, Lord, na hindi po talaga ganun kadali, Lord, na kung yung panalo, Lord. Basta magtiwala po kami sa inyo, Lord God, magdasal, Lord, and then magtulungan lahat, Lord. Wala po imposible, Lord God.
Gonzalez, that patented one-hander, kissing it off the glass and in. Open free from Ildefonso. No, it's a long two.
Marvin Taiwan knocks down another three.
Wala yung experience natin sa Game 1 and Game 2, talagang natin doon sa Game 2. Kaya mahirap, guys. Sobrang hirap dahil nakita niyo yung crowd doon. Almost 8,000, 7,000, 8,000.
Gonzalez, the floater is good! Back, pasa sa ilalim. Sandagon, kakapasok lang. Panal, this is big. Oh, he hits a free. The Abra Solid North Weavers hold on and take game number 2. Oh, Jason Brickman with a free. Ildefonso will slam it home.
Do your thing. Maglaro lang kayo. Yun yung lahat na makakaya nyo. Kung po pwede, pakiusap ko sa inyo, tapusin na natin to sa Tuesday. Tapusin na natin.
Good, good! Okay, laban lang tayo, laban!
Napalibre yan, and they finally scored. Babay, the cleanup goal. Pagbuwas, yes! Simon Snapdragon!
The final step is always the hardest, and for the Abra Solid North Weavers, they needed to travel all the way to Lucena for a possible coronation tonight. But standing in their way, the Quezon Huskers down but unbowed. The Huskers will have their home crowd tonight as they try to fend off elimination and avoid an Abra coronation right here at the Quezon Convention Center in the city of Lucena. 7,300 in attendance tonight. We had our MPBL awards earlier, and now it's time for Game 3. Dave Ildefonso and the rest of the Solid North Weavers want to get the job done tonight. LJ Gonzalez, though, and the rest of the Huskers want to live to fight another day. These two teams, they have played two incredible games so far. It's gone the way of Abra, but Quezon, they were oh so close in those two games. It's domination versus redemption in this chase for the national championship ng inyong liga ng bawat Pilipino. Yong Garcia and Eric Gonzalez. Coach Yong has won a championship as an assistant for San Juan. Coach Eric naman missed out in last season's final. But tonight, they will go head-to-head once again. Magandang gabi mga kaliga, sila of Tupas in the finals alongside a finals newbie, Andre Dorendez. What do you think about this atmosphere, partner?
I mean, I've covered a lot of games, especially in the playoffs. But masasabi ko talaga sa Delph, the finals, especially the national finals, is very different. Nung simula pa lang, as soon as I got inside the arena, the energy was much more different. Lalo na, especially that it's the first national finals game that's going to be played here in the Quezon Convention Center, and the fans, talaga makikita mo yung energy ng fans here sa Delph.
Yes, certainly they've showed up tonight para sa kanilang Huskers. Magandang gabi sa mga nanonood sa atin sa Facebook and syempre sa YouTube. Syempre, we are live on Solar Sports and on pusup.com. Balikan natin ang mga pangyayari earlier because we handed out a few trophies already. We did not hand out the national title so far. Pero balikan natin yung MPBL Awards. Kanina, Nico Panganiban was our Sportsmanship Award, Defensive Player of the Year. Junbun Subre from Caloocan, Homegrown Player of the Year. Prince Casin, also from Caloocan, Most Improved Player. Warlo Batak, he was in attendance. And Rookie of the Year, Raven Gonzalez from the Abra Solid North Weavers. Raven is playing tonight. Our Executive of the Year, Mayor Jel Alonte of Binyan. Our All-MPBL second team, Eric Camson, Larry Muyang, JC Marcelino, Orlan Romar, and Eric Camson, no? Ang ating All-MPBL first team. Levi Hernandez right there. Siyempre, David Defonso, LJ Gonzalez, and Christian Pajarito, and Vic Manuel, and our MVP, Dave Ildefonso. What a night for Dave Ildefonso. Makakakuha pa kaya siya ng tropeo ngayong gabi? Malalaman natin yan in a bit. Balikan natin ang Game 2. Ang daming nangyayari sa series na to. Ang hirap sundan. Pero Game 2 muna tayo. Tingnan muna natin ang mga nangyari doon. Another close game. Andre, great finish again from Abra. Just when they needed it the most, they made the right plays down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, it was a close game overall, but at the end, you can really see the composure, especially on the defensive end for Abra. And I might add also the addition of Brakeman. Whenever he's on the floor there, you can see talaga the difference of the offense right here. Even though Quezon Huskers were shooting a little bit different, a little bit better than Abra at 32% in comparison to 29. Time and time again, to Delph, we always say that the team that goes to the free throw line more, makes more free throws, and who dominates the board more wins the game at the end. And in that game, it's no different story. The Abra Weavers definitely dominated the boards and got to the free throw line more, which got them that win.
Well, that has been the trend in the playoffs, Andre, especially when you're playing against Quezon. Kasi yun din yung nangyari in the Binyan series when they were out-rebounded and they were not shooting very well or less free throws sila. Doon sila natatalo. So that has been the common denominator para dito sa Quezon. Para naman sa Abra, Jason Brickman, already a stacked lineup itong Abra, and you add a premier playmaker in Jason Brickman. And oh boy, when you give the ball to the hands of Jason Brickman and make him make decisions, Andre, you know your team is in good hands.
Yeah, Jason Brickman, even though he's a first-time player here in the MPBL, he's a veteran. He's played a lot of basketball overseas, and it shows. He's a very composed player, a very seasoned veteran. Game 1, Game 2, as we can see, very consistent numbers from him. 15 points and 14 points respectively, and shooting very good percentages. But other than that, other than the stats itself, whenever Jason Brickman is on the floor, mapapansin mo talaga na all of the players are very cool, calm, collected. Talagang makikita mo na they really trust in Jason Brickman to control the offense, and it shows. Whenever he's on the floor, they're very successful on the offensive end.
Oo, tama ka dyan. And they're very steady. Ito si Jason Brickman. Ang isa natin pag-uusapan dito, there is, of course, our MVP, Dave Ildefonso. Again, another strong effort from Dave. The shots have not been falling for Dave Ildefonso in this series, pero he has more than made up for it with his effort and energy on the floor. 14 points, and 13 boards in that win in Game 2.
Yeah, I mean, even though he has a 21.4 field goal percentage on that game, you can really expect a bad shooting night, especially if you're the #1 option in the team. But a great player like Dave, again, a newly minted MVP of our league, you can see that he really tried his best to contribute to whatever he can to help his team win in that situation. And in Game 2, he had a monster double-double, 14 points and 13 rebounds, which eventually gave him the best player of the game honors that game.
So Dave Ildefonso, another standout performance with his effort, of course, in Game 2. And Mika Abisamis is with Dave.
Congratulations again on the MVP award, but I know that you want the ring even more. You can't wait to play, no? But it has been 2 tiring and close games at alam kong ayaw nyo yun na ganun kayo kalapit sa Quezon Huskers. Anong napag-usapan para sa larong ito?
Alam naman natin yung Quezon is hindi naman sila back-to-back South Division Championships or nothing. So, pinaghahandaan talaga namin sila and we're trying to take it 1 possession at a time kasi being 2-0, syempre isipin mo sana mag 3-0 na. Pero kami, we're still trying to be disciplined and take it 1 possession at a time and 1 stop at a time. So, it's gonna be another close game siguro pero hopefully it's not.
Maraming salamat, Dave. Marami kayong kasamang Abreño. Ngayong gabi, no? Anong gusto mo sabihin sa lahat ng supporters nyo? At syempre, kila Kong JB.
Maraming salamat sa mga taga-Abra na dumayo dito sa Quezon. And hopefully, makuha namin yung panalo para sa inyo and sa inyo nila, Kong JB, Kong Ching, and family.
Maraming salamat, Mr. MVP, Dave Ildefonso, si Delph Andre.
Thank you so much, Mika. And Dave Ildefonso, of course, has a mission tonight. They want to end it. It's been too close for comfort. Yung mga laban na yun, no? Kahit ako nasi-stress eh. You don't want that to happen if you're Abra. You want to get some separation as you try to close the deal tonight. Pero syempre, the Quezon Huskers, they are a tough nut to crack. And sinabi nga yun ni Dave Ildefonso. But Gabanal, the captain, has, he's not been dishing the same numbers from previous series. He has struggled here in the national finals. Only 3.5 points in the first 2 games, and certainly Quezon needs more from Gab in game number 3.
Yeah, I mean, despite him having a different role with the Quezon Huskers this year, definitely from a former MVP, you really need a lot more from him. Lalo na first 2 games wala si Judel Fuentes, so definitely he's been struggling the first 2 games here. As you mentioned, 3.5 points per game, and definitely been struggling from the field, below 50% from the field. So definitely we'll see what the adjustments that Gabanal will have to make, especially in an elimination game like this, in order to help his team win.
And that's a good point you raised, because Judel Fuentes missed game 1 and game 2, and they needed some firepower from other people, from other players, and not named LJ Gonzalez and Christian Pagaran. And LJ Gonzalez, he has been spectacular in these playoffs, and game 1 and game 2, impressive as well. Did commit a few turnovers in game 1, pero LJ, it's just part of the package. He is just a relentless player, and he has been on attack mode since from the opening tip up until the end.
He's just a winning player, so he's definitely expect LJ to do everything he can to help his team win. He's at 15 points in that last game, not shooting that good from the field, 5 of 15, but despite that, 8 rebounds for a point guard and 2 assists, so definitely very solid numbers, and not just another day at the office here for LJ Gonzalez today.
Well, LJ and the Huskers need to come up with a performance of their lives tonight as they try to stretch this series to a game 4. And LJ is with our lineup once again.
Maraming salamat, si Delph. LJ, hindi ka lang parte ng All-MPBL Mythical 5 in those back-to-back finals game ng Quezon. Ikaw din ang talagang nag-step up, pero kinulang pa rin talaga sa resulta. Tonight, how will you make sure na balanse yung pagiging agresibo mo while making sure that all of your teammates are involved in this must-win game?
Siguro for me lang, we do our best, and kung ano yung ginagawa ko lagi, hihigitan ko pa yon 100% kasi andito kami sa home court namin. Gagawin ko lahat para sa Quezon.
And kwento mo naman, LJ, anong personal mindset mo tonight knowing that today is the very defining moment kung magpapatuloy pa ba ang series nyo o matatapos na ngayong gabi?
Underdog mentality kami ngayon kasi alam mo naman yung Abra, sobrang lakas nila. So we play hard, we play smart, and hindi mawawala yung effort namin na andyan para magtulong-tulong kami and we do our best.
At LJ, last one. Alam naman natin that this is the first ever na may national finals game dito sa Quezon in front of your home crowd. Anong mensahe mo para sa bawat Quezonian na nandito ngayon, tumututok at patuloy na nananalangin para sa inyong kupunan?
Unang-una, nagpapasalamat kami kay God dahil nakapunta kami ng safe dito. Nagpapasalamat kami sa mga Quezon fans namin sa walang sawang pagsuporta. Kahit saan talaga, andyan sila para mapanood kami, suportahan kami. And ibibigay namin yung makakaya namin para sa inyo tong laban na to.
Maraming salamat, LJ Gonzalez of the Quezon Huskers. Let's now turn you over to Richard Campos for the starters.
Excitement begins! We're glad to have you here at the Quezon Convention Center. Welcome to Game 3 of the Best of 5 Manny Pacquiao's MPBL Season 7 National Finals. Abra takes a 2-0 lead over Quezon. Live on Solar Sports, Pusubi.com, YouTube channel, and on the official FB page, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Let's meet the starters. We begin with the North Division champions, just one win away from capturing the national championship, the Abra Solid North Weavers. Forward number 24, John Utuba. Playing center number 18, Gio Chu. Point guard number 15, the floor magician, Jason Brickman. Starting at guard number 2, the Storm Commando, Encho Serrano. And at forward number 1, our MPBL Season 7 MVP, the Sheriff, Dave Ildefonso. Head coaches, Yong Garcia. Assistant coaches, Denok Miranda, Don Uro, Edsel Ballena, with Jerry Andalion. Assistant team manager, Waylon Libaten. Team manager, Chris Conway. Team owner is Congressman J.B. Bernos. And now, they're looking to bounce back and extend the series. Make some noise, Quezonians, for the second straight time, South Division champions, your Quezon Huskers. Forward number 93, Vince Magbuhos. Also at forward number 77, the MPBL Season 2 MVP, Gab Banal. Coming in at center number 5, the Excalibur, Simon Sandagon. Starting at guard number 8, Christian Pagaran. Point guard number 13 is a member of the MPBL first team, the Riddler, LJ Gonzalez. Head coach is Eric Gonzalez. His assistants are Richard Dixon, Ed De La Torre, Luis Nolasco, Jonathan De Guzman, Nash Racela, Bernard De Guia, and Councilor Jerry Teng. Team manager, attorney Don Capunan. The team owners are Governor Doc Helen.
Our starters for the Abra Solid North Weavers, you have Brickman, Serrano, Chu, Uduba, and Ildefonso. Quezon naman will parade Gonzalez, Pagaran, Sandagon, Banal, and Magbuhos. What a moment for the Quezon Huskers, hosting their first ever MPBL National Finals game. But what a moment as well for Abra. One win away from a first ever national championship. Referee Alan Manzano gets us going, and we are underway from the Quezon Convention Center in Lucena. Game 3 of your best of 5 national finals. Abra ahead 2-0. Quezon, LJ Gonzalez, they get a switch here. Short on the 3, rebound nakuha ni J.O. Chu. Brickman had the controls immediately. Serrano uses the Oduba pick. Sends it over to Brickman again. Chu with a pick. Gonzalez staying in front. Nagpakita si Ildefonso. Pagaran is there. The off-balance shot from Dave. It's an air ball.
And I like Christian Pagaran on Dave Ildefonso rather than Gabanada. You definitely need to put a younger guy that's more athletic and that has a longer and quicker strides, especially on the lateral strides, if you want to contain Dave Ildefonso.
Magbuhos misses the 3. It's a good look para dito sa kay Magbuhos. The jumper from Encho is good. Encho Serrano wants ring number 3 tonight. Has won back-to-back with the Pampanga Giant Lanterns.
Oh, what a career, no? 2 championships with Pampanga, and when he decided to switch teams, championship contender na naman mapupunta niya. A possible 3rd championship here for Encho Serrano. One of the most winningest players here in the
He will be the winningest player in the MPBL. Everyone else is at 2. The Marquee, if they win, will be at 2. Mike Ayanayon will have 2 as well. Here's J.O. Chu. Ildefonso. Encho. Nice look. And a sweet stroke from Encho Serrano. 5-0 Abra.
If you really follow the career here of Encho Serrano, you can really see the progress he's made in terms of his shooting. He's had a different jumper early on in his career, and definitely switched that, and mas naging consistent yung jumper niya.
A little flat here on the start para dito sa Quezon. Encho Serrano stepping into this 3-pointer. Set up by Dave Ildefonso. Ildefonso at the line. And the MVP hears it from the crowd. Pinalakpakan siya kanina pero hindi na ngayon.
Ang ganda naman kasi talaga ng moment na yun para kay Dave syempre and his family. And you can't hate on it. Pero pagkatapos ng syempre wala na ulit kaibigan-kaibigan.
Oh, no run. 1 of 2 for Dave Ildefonso. 6-0 Abra. Sandagon picks up his dribble. Labas kay Gabanal against J.O. Chu. Magbuhos sends it to Gonzalez. Great defense from Abra. 5 seconds to shoot. Banal, no. Pagaran flying high for the rebound. Got hit there, no call. Back the other way for Abra. Brickman, who now has a moniker here in the MPBL, coined by Richard Tampos, floor magician. Ang tawag kay Brickman. Gonzalez with a tap. LJ leaves it to Simon Sandago. First basket for Quezon. Brickman trying to answer. Misses the 3. LJ quickly to Gabanal. Magbuhos. There's a help from Encho. A good tap.
Dave Ildefonso also did a great job there denying that high-low play with Vince Magbuhos and Simon Sandagon.
Serrano, labas kay Brickman. Brickman. Baseline jumper is money para kay Jason Brickman.
Wow, he's just such a good player, Sadaf. He's very composed. You see that off that pick and roll situation, very composed player.
Too good partner.
Yeah, he's just too good at that point guard spot.
I have seen a lot of Jason Brickman games. Magbuhos for 3. Assistant coach Denok Miranda was ready to defend Vince Magbuhos there. He was so wide open that Coach Denok wanted to go for that block.
Parang gusto pa mag-contest ni Coach Denok doon.
8-5. Serrano fires. No. 3 misses from beyond the arc for Quezon. LJ sends it to Sandagon. Magbuhos again. Hits the side of the board. The scramble picked up by Serrano. 5.5 minutes remaining in the first period. Brickman. With a Nash dribble there, Brickman getting entangled were Uduba and Gonzalez. This is the three-point shot brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances.
Yeah, early on, LJ Gonzalez is looking for his teammates already. Has 2 assists, one to Simon Sandagon off that roll, and another in the corner hit to Vince Magbuho. So early on, LJ Gonzalez really looking to get his teammates involved in that scoring department.
Well, if you're LJ, you can take over anytime, but it's really important as well that their teammates get the rhythm early. Hierro, pinasok na dito. Ildefonso will drive. Kulang sa Pectus. Uduba is blocked by Gabaini. Tapsi leading the break. Hierro has it. Gabaini against Jeo Chu. Otep banging bodies with Jeo. Blocked by Jeo. Ildefonso against Hierro. Poked away. I thought that was... We got a lot of the ball there.
Yeah.
I really felt we got a lot of the ball. Look at this defensive stand by Jeo Chu on Otep Gabaini.
Yeah, it's just the height and the length of Jeo Chu there. I thought Joseph Gabaini was doing a great job backing down Jeo Chu, but at the end, the length of Jeo Chu prevailing, getting that stop on Otep Gabaini.
David Defonso, couple of points so far coming from the free throw line. I'd like to thank LGR, the official outfitter of the MPBL. Shout out to LGR, Ryan Cruz, of course. And 2 for 2 si David Defonso, 10-5. Namangang Abra. 4:45 left here in the first period. Gabaini, Hierro, Gonzalez, Brickman on the chase. LJ banks it in. Plus the foul. Hindi ko narinig ang pito sa ingay ng tao dito.
Same. I thought it was a non-call there, so no.
Absolutely. Play of the game is brought to you by 747 Live. Dito ka sa legit. Your game, your chance, your thrill. Only with 747 Live.
Yeah, very smart here. Again, by LJ Gonzalez, realizing the help defense by John Oduba, using that floater and a possible three-point play. Just missed the free throw there. But nonetheless, LJ Gonzalez off to a great start here. 2 points and 2 assists to start this ball game.
Encho will launch the 3. In and out. The call is of Jason Opiso. Abra crowd not, Quezon crowd not happy. Nasa penalty na Quezon. Only 1 team foul so far for Abra.
Yeah, I mean, that's why the crowd is reacting this way early on.
Well, they got that offhand. That was before tumama yung kamay ni Oduba sa ulo ni, sa mukha ni Opiso. The left hand of Opiso there. Abra owner Kwong JB Bernos. I think that's the Oduba family there. Mga kapatid yata ni John Oduba yan. And meanwhile, let's check in with Lyra Punsalan.
For Coach Eric Gonzalez, it's all about gratitude despite the finals pressure. He shared he's thankful for three things: finally getting to play on their home court, his players' ability to self-correct, and the fact that the series has shown that Abra is definitely beatable. We were humbled in those two games, he shared. All we really need now is a breakthrough game. Hopefully, ma-apply lahat ng corrections. He pointed out how missed free throws hurt him in Game 2 and admitted na talagang ikinagulat daw niya ang biglang pagbulusok ni Jason Brickman from Abra. But his mindset stays steady. We move on. And tonight, we are leaving everything to God and trusting that the breakthrough can finally happen here at home. He said, back to you guys.
Maraming salamat, Lyra. And the Huskers are ready to leave everything on the floor tonight.
The early rotations here for Coach Eric. Agad din ang pag-upo ni LG Gonzalez. Oh.
Yeah, but again, assistant coach Nacho Rosella was asking for a foul on that shot from Alvin Abundo. Tamsi will fire and hit. What a shot! Now Tamsi.
He's always had the knack to make a tough three-pointers, talking about Al Francis Tamsi. That should be a warning there for a flop. Gio Chu.
Too good. Too good again. Too good.
He's just unfazed, Sedelf.
You know,
if you look at his demeanor, it's like he doesn't feel any pressure.
if you look at his demeanor, it's like he is going to the office and doing his thing in the office.
Yeah.
Don't mind me. I'm on my desk. I'm punching in. He's probably there, very close to his. Kanyang, ito yung kakampi mo na yung colleague mo, lalapitan mo lagi. Galing mo!
Oo.
Ang galing mo, pare!
Ito yung teammate mo na wala kang, ito yung office mate mo na wala kang
wala kang reklamo, wala kang masasabi.
He's just doing his job.
Ang galing eh.
Yeah.
Kung may sales target, abot niya lagi. We have a coach's challenge here on that call earlier, and we will be right back.
Upon review, the challenge was successful.
It's a successful challenge for Coach Eric. So there was no foul there. Although there was some contact after the layup.
I think the coaching staff of the Quezon Huskers here is still trying to appeal the foul. Abundo there on his jump shot attempt. A non-call, in their opinion.
We have a referee substitution as well. Referee Jovit Ocfemia, one of our senior referees, has come in for referee Bubos. Referee Manansala and referee Manzano ang kasama na ngayon. 14-10. 3.5 minutes remaining here in the first period of game number 3. Sandagon fakes the pass and Gabaini was camped inside the paint. Hindi na dumating yung bola, hindi rin siya lumabas, kaya napituhan siya na 3-second violation. Great defense there from Ryan Batino. Here's Brickman. Now with Ildefonso. Raven Gonzalez, the rookie of the year, is in the game. The off-balance shot from Dave, it's short. Rebound ni Tamsi.
Dave's been loving that one-foot legged jumper.
Abundo. Sandagon has it. Batino against Gabaini. He can pivot inside, and Sandagon puts it in. Gabaini was patient. He was patient and waited for the dive from Slamdagon. This is the assist of the game, powered by 747 Live. Dito ka sa legit.
Yeah, I think this is the strength too of the Quezon Huskers. They really got big men out here that have very high IQ and good passers. And Joseph Gabaini is another example of it. Gabanal as well. Big-to-big connection, so definitely a huge advantage here for the Quezon Huskers.
Well, Raven Gonzalez was compensating a bit to help. Here's Mike Ayunayon, former finals MVP. Gonzalez. Ooh, a blocking foul on Niero. That's number 2 on Niero. Marvin Taiwan and CJ Austria are in the game para kay David Defonso and Jason Brickman. Raven 6 the first. (15-12), 2:45 remaining, 2:44 remaining. First period ng game 3. Solid North Weavers going for the title. Always a treat for the Quezon fans every time the pride of Barangay Market View is inserted into the game. Topeng Lagrama stands around 5'5" if you're generous. Probably 5'4" if you're not. That's another foul. Off the turnover. No, it's an offensive foul. On Tamsi. Hindi maganda ang spacing ng Quezon doon, Andre.
Oo, skip na siya doon.
16-12, Abra. Taiwan, Austria now against Banal. A young gun against the veteran here. Austria, that's a travel.
A good defense there by Gabanal. I would opt for CJ Austria to attack Gabanal from the three-point line despite trying to post him up. And in that situation, you could definitely see Gabanal winning that matchup.
Lagrama sends it to Banal. Lumapit si Gab, trying to thread the needle inside. Could have taken the 3 there, actually. Tamsi brings the ball down. Bigay agad kay Lagrama. Topeng. Looks up. Gabaini providing the pick. Gabaini rolls. Nice fake. Couple of fakes. And Otep Gabaini puts it in.
No, he's been very patient on the offensive end. So they've tried to find his teammate that scored that basket. In that situation, realizing a very much taller and longer defender in Raven Gonzalez. Otep Gabaini using his patience.
That's a foul on Ayon. A 4th team foul for Abra. So wala pa sa penalty. Good foul. Nice pocket pass here. Quad shot for the... Oh, it might have traveled there.
A little bit, yeah.
So Jodel Fuentes is in the series for the first time. He's been struggling with an injury he sustained in the series against Binyan.
Now we will see if how healthy the ankle of...
Oh, Topeng with a getaway! And we are tied at 16.
As I've mentioned, it's time and time enough. Any Topeng Lagrama basket, expect the crowd of Quezon to roar. And they definitely need that energy surge, especially in an elimination game like this.
Ibang klase si Topeng Lagrama pag naglalaro dito sa Lucena. right in his home floor. He ties the game up at 16. A minute remaining in the first period of game number 3.
Back in Quezon, one of the biggest developments of this series, which no Abreño expected, were 2 non-blowout games. Being completely dominant for almost a year, this came as a shock for the fans and admittedly the team. But the reality is these are 2 of the best defensive teams na nag-aantayan kung sino ang magkakamali. Nakikita nga natin yan dito ngayon. While in this situation, the Weavers are taking advantage of their great offense, except their threes. 4 out of 12 in Game 2 for the Abra coaches. The series is proof not just na hindi lang unbelievable ang talent dito sa ligang ito, but this league has acquired also a chess match how respected coaches are accepting our vision, and that is to showcase great entertainment para sa ating mga kaliga. Silef Andre.
Spot on there, Mika. It's been fun covering the MPBL, and we've been treated to a spectacle of a season. The first 2 games went down the wire, and Abra quickly realizing that this was not going to be a walk in the park. Even though the pundits or observers, especially yung mga mahilig mag-comment sa Facebook na wala to, Abra to. Pero, pinakita ng Quezon na kaya nilang sabayan itong Abra, just falling short on a couple of occasions in 2 close games in the finals.
Well, yeah, I mean, despite Abra being the heavy favorites, dominating the whole season, the Quezon Huskers still a #1 team. Can't expect any less from them, especially a back-to-back South Division champion. So definitely, they really want to look for redemption against the Abra Weavers in this season.
That's a poor foul if you're Joseph Gabayni.
Yeah, they're in the
That's a
penalty.
really poor foul. Because they are in the penalty and they were trying to come up with a strong defensive stand para makuha pa nila yung bola.
Yeah, I mean, obviously a bad foul, especially ending the quarter. And also, the person you're fouling, Raven Gonzalez, is a very capable free throw shooter for a big man. And as I say that, he misses that second free throw.
1-point lead para dito sa Abra. Quezon with a chance to take the lead to close out the first quarter. Jodel sends it to Topeng. Topeng is blocked by Raven Gonzalez. Here comes Abra. Ayon waits. Gets it to Taiwan. 5 seconds. 3 seconds. Marwin will fire. No. And that does it. First quarter in the books. Dito sa Quezon Convention Center. And the theme of the series has continued here. Andre, in the first 10 minutes, it's another tight one, but Encho Serrano, you saw a good sign there. 5 early points para kay Encho Serrano, but the Quezon Huskers doing it collectively again as they fought their way back to trim the deficit to only 1 at the end of the first period.
Yeah, I mean, it's no different from Game 1 and Game 2 again. End of the first quarter here, another close game. So we'll see what happens the second and the third quarter. But as of now, it's a 1-point lead for Abra Weavers.
Attorney Don Capunan earlier, CEO Joe Ramos, Commissioner Kenneth Dorentes, Head of Security Rudy Distrito, and Head of Operations Emer Oreta on hand for Game 3 of your MPBL National Finals. 17 Abra, Quezon 16 at the end of 1. second quarter about to begin. Enzo Serrano, Jason Brickman, Simon Camacho, Alfred Ryan Batino, and Dave Ildefonso on the floor for Abra. Such a potent five on the floor na naman para sa Abra. Sa kabilang panig, LJ, Judel, Pagaran, RJ Minerva, and Vince Magbuhos ang lima. So, zone here for Quezon. Batino lost it. Late call.
And they foul here again. I mean,
late whistle, but it was a foul.
yeah. The Quezon Huskers need to do a better job here to refrain from fouling the Abra Weavers. There's a big difference again in the free throw department. 0 out of 2 for the Quezon Huskers in that first quarter, and 8 out of 10 for the Abra Weavers in that first period, Sidel.
Free throw of the game is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas. Well, we've mentioned free throws as a key factor here in the playoffs, particularly for Quezon. Minerva gets it to LJ Gonzalez. RJ Minerva is fouled by Simon Camacho. Sinabayan ni Simon, but there's a lot of contact there.
Number 8, Simon Camacho, that's his first.
Got hit in the head, RJ Minerva.
Clear foul there. Before he got the ball there, RJ Minerva was hit on the side of his head.
RJ Minerva has quietly stepped up in the playoffs. Attorney Don Kapunan, always present, very supportive of the Quezon Huskers, and lalo na dito pag host nila yung MPBL and syempre yung mga teams dito. 1 for 2 for RJ Minerva. 18-17 is the count.
Different coverage here. Now we got Christian Pagaran on Jason Brickman. And I think it's a good matchup too. Gotta stop the main facilitator.
Now that is Enzo Serrano's specialty.
That's just so tough.
That spin move, LJ, no call. Nabitawan ng bola. Camacho sends it to David Defonso. Fires a pass to Brickman for 3. That's off the mark. Rebound ni Pagaran. 3-point game. Judel has yet to shoot. He's yet to make an attempt here. Judel Fuentes. Magbuhos now with LJ Gonzalez. There's a switch here.
Good find.
Pagaran, corner 3, no. And Batino saves the basketball. You can count on Ryan Batino to do the nitty-gritty there down low.
Yeah. Batino is definitely one of the most reliable veterans that the Abra Weavers have. An all-star last season as well.
20-17 after that miss from Dave. Libre si Magbuhos all day to shoot. Ang atake si Vince. Had a shot, turned over. Quezon.
He should have shot that basketball there. He was open for a good minute.
Serrano wants to go at Fuentes. There's a clear out, but he swings it over to Ildefonso. Dave goes downhill, short on the layup. That's a foul on Camacho.
Good call here by the referees.
This is the Gixxer great move of the game. Born for greatness. The in and out dribble, the power dribble, and the spin, and the bucket para dito kay Enzo Serrano.
You just gotta love his offensive game. And one thing that I would note with this shooting form sa Delphis, mapapansin mo sa 3-point line, parang set shot yung tira ni Enzo. He doesn't use his legs that much. A lot of upper body and getting that shot up. But when it comes to the mid-range, makikita mo na lumalabas din talaga yung pagkataas ng talon nito ni Enzo, using a lot more legs.
LJ is blocked. Pagaran was blocked. They turn the ball over. Ildefonso. Wow. Almost nakahiga na. It's turnovers that have been hurting the Huskers here in this ball game. The turnover story.
Yeah, 8.
8 turnovers.
Returns for RJ Mendoza. And line number 2, Dave Ildefonso.
4 blocks for Abra. Only 1 for Quezon. Ildefonso hits the first. Goes 2 for 2. The Huskers down by 5 here against the solid North Weavers with 7 minutes and 22 seconds remaining in the half. Abra 22, Quezon 17. We will be right back. Serrano finished with 11 points in game 1. Game 2, only had 4 points. And remember to mention in game 1, he was a minus 15 as well, Andre. Even though he finished in double figures. So, Serrano needs a really strong performance here in game 3 of the finals. He has 7 points so far. And a good ploy here by Coach Yong to get him going. Parang hinanap talaga si Encho itong mga simula, early part of our game.
I mean, that's a sign of a good organization and good coaching staff. You have a star player that's been struggling so far in the series, and pinabawi talaga siya. Early on, they gave him a lot of shots, a lot of looks, and sinuklean naman ni Encho. 7 points early in this ball game here, and they're shooting way better than his previous 2 games, Adolf.
Quezon shooting 36%, Abra 29. Here's LJ. We're asking for a traveling call here. 5 seconds. LJ steps back. 3, no. Agawan sa rebound, picked up by Ildefonso. Serrano 3 of 5 so far in the ball game. Here's Brickman. Hinihingi ni Encho ang bola against LJ Gonzalez. Spin move again. Encho. A one-hander doesn't work. Uduba is whistled for the foul. A loose ball foul on John Uduba.
Number 24, John Uduba is second.
Yeah, John Uduba didn't like that ball. He felt that he was just trying to go for that offensive rebound there.
Ryan Batino comes in for John Uduba.
Balik si Ryan Batino sa laro. Gonzalez, Opiso, Sandagon, Banal, and Pagaran for Quezon. Brickman, Ildefonso, Gonzalez, Batino, and Serrano or Abra. LJ all the way to the cup.
LJ Gonzalez.
Sandagon did not touch the basketball, so it's a basket for LJ Gonzalez.
A good last-second decision there by Simon Sandagon. If that would have touched that basketball, it would have been offensive interference.
4 points for LJ, but Brickman back at it. Right back at you, partner. 6 points para kay Jason Brickman.
Nah, he just used LJ's move on him with that bump before that layup. As you can see here, that's an LJ Gonzalez special, especially on the left side of that floor.
Yeah, Jason Brickman. I've seen a lot of this high-pressure games.
Well,
just a reminder to everyone how good Jason Brickman is. This guy was an import. by the way. In Taiwan, in Thailand, a former NCAA, US NCAA assist leader.
They've been. It's been a while too that they've been trying to get Jason Brickman to play here in the Philippines.
Banal knocks down the three. Crucial para dito sa Quezon Huskers that they are finding their mark from beyond the arc.
And that's huge too, Sadel, for Gabanal, who's been struggling this whole series. As you can see here, Otep Gabayni.
Well, the high-low was not there.
Seeing the help from Raven Gonzalez off of that potential high-low play, and seeing that Gabanal was open on that possession. And it's good to see Gabanal's three-pointer finally fall here in this ball game.
Which has brought you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. We have a timeout. 25-22, Abra ahead against Quezon.
Back here at the Quezon Convention Center. For Gabanal, the first two games of the finals were far from ideal, even by his own standards. But heading into tonight, he echoed Coach Eric Gonzalez's words, "We just need a breakthrough." He admitted that it was a big adjustment playing without Judel Fuentes and Diego Dario in the first two games. But now with Judel back in the lineup, iba raw ang confidence level ng team. He even reflected on their journey. It's been a long season, our lineup changed, injuries happened, but tonight, we're not going down without a fight. They may have all the best players, but we battle and we keep fighting. For the Huskers captain, this is not just about bouncing back. It's about standing tall, kasama ang dagundong ng bawat Quezonian ngayong gabi. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Lyra. Just emphasizing the importance of the crowd support here. But what a play out of the timeout. David Defonso sneaking his way inside the paint for that finger roll. 27-22, Abra up by 5. Opiso will fire. Short stab, doesn't go. The tap ends up with Opiso. Banal will fire. Mintis, rebound, Encho Serrano.
Still a good shot there for Gabanal, who just made his last three-pointer before that attempt. You gotta love that confidence too.
Serrano goes to Batino. Jumper won't go. Rebound, Banal. Abundo. Bumuelo, Abundo finds Gabayni inside. Count the basket and one. And that's number 3 on Camacho.
Good job there by Abundo, attracting that defense, attracting that help defense, opening up that paint for Joseph Gabayni.
And these are two wily veterans here in Gabayni and Abundo, and just the type of play you expect from these players.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, you're a veteran in this league. And talking about Joseph Gabayni, also is an ex-PBA player, so definitely you're going to expect a lot from them, especially in an elimination game like this. You can really expect them to stay composed and contribute to the team's chances of trying to extend the series.
Brickman again!
Just too good, Sidal. Just too good.
Every time with the answer, Brickman. Thompson for 3! It's good!
Again, two good offensive possessions here for the Quezon Huskers, and it's led by Abundo. Two good assists here.
Nabundo. It's Abra in the penalty. Quezon, 4th team foul for them.
Number 29, Abin Abundo, is first.
Something that he can't give up.
Shot clock 15 seconds.
Batino against Gabayni. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Batino for a way through. Batino, no. Ball is loose, picked up by Opiso.
Good one-on-one defense there by Otep Gabayni. standing his ground.
Banal finds Otep. He has to shoot. He has to shoot that.
Yeah, and he's very capable. He's a very capable mid-range shooter.
There was a shot there. Added the separation that he needed. But turnovers have been a problem for Quezon here in Game 3. That is turnover number 9. Only 4 for Abra. It's a close game again. Gabaini picks up the foul from way out. You know what happens with those type of fouls, Andre? Hindi lang siya foul na will send Encho to the line. It also stops a bit of momentum from your team. If they were doing well, Encho misses the free throw. Meanwhile, let's bring in Mika.
Encho Serrano was feeling under the weather in games 1 and 2. Besides this, he knows it hasn't been great for him in the playoffs, as you were talking about earlier. But remembers bagging the Player of the Game award in Game 3 of Pampanga versus Quezon in last season's national finals. This is his first motivation for tonight. He also remembers missing Game 2 in Dubai dahil nasiko nga siya. Nasiko niya si LJ Gonzalez nung Game 1. Biro nga ng mga Pampanga coaches noon, they were not happy about that, kaya pinag-distribute na lang siya ng tickets sa labas ng Game 2. Second motivation niya yon to win against LJ tonight. As we know, Encho, he will not leave this final series unnoticed. Sa Delph, Andre.
Absolutely. Encho Serrano, nandun tayo sa Dubai, Andre. Yung mga pangyayari na yun. Abundo, the extra pass. Minerva misses. But we gotta go back to that Encho Serrano story in a while. As Ildefonso trying to find his way inside. He loses the ball, but there's a push. There was a push there.
Yeah, and that was after the swipe.
Medyo nagigil sila dun eh.
Oo. Yeah, they didn't need to push Dave Ildefonso on that. They already got the swipe.
Yeah.
A good swipe here by Minerva. Ball is loose. But then there was a push there by Gabanal.
No. I'm not sure about that though. I am not sure about that, partner, after the replay. It looked like Dave fell on his own.
I think there was a slight push there. But I don't know. It was
medyo may ano dun eh.
May onting acting class. Nonetheless, it worked out.
But that's the MVP.
You get the,
who am I to judge the MVP?
That's an MVP call right there.
Okay.
We can call it an MVP call.
32-28.
Just some of the benefits of being the most valuable player in our league.
Yeah.
So it was a tackle for RJ Minerva.
Na si Encho Serrano, yung nag-uusapan natin kanina, he set out this season chasing ring number 3. At andito na siya ngayon eh. Malapit na.
Yeah. I mean,
sigurado ka na hindi na papalampasin itong series na to na wala siyang impact.
Of course. I mean, how many players can actually say that they've been a champion their whole lives? And today, Encho Serrano has a chance to be a 3-time champion. So definitely, if you have a chance to do that,
yan ang mga rebound na gusto na mag-champion.
No,
isang kamay. Here's Encho. Leaves it to Chu. Back shot won't go. Jail. May... And again, rebounding battle and the free throws. Been the difference here in this series.
Number 25, Al Kamsti is second. Mr. Magahan for Captain. The very own from Inayang Iyong, Evan Taple. Or Abra Mundo.
Yeah, the Quezon Huskers definitely need to do a better job refraining from fouling. There's another huge difference in terms of free throw attempts and free throw makes in just the first half here. Already 20 free throw attempts for the Abra Weavers, making 15. Very high clip. And on the other side, only 5 free throw attempts. 2 out of 5 for the Quezon Huskers. So surprisingly, they're really it's only 5 points the difference here sa Delph. But the story of this half so far is the free throws.
Wow, plus 15 ng Abra, plus 16 ng Abra. The Quezon not fortunate that Jeochu missed a couple there. Otherwise, that would have been the biggest lead of the game. Tagle to Opiso. Ball knocked away. Encho Serrano has been active on the defensive end as well. Topeng returns for Eman Tagle. A couple of homegrown players switching places. Camacho has to be careful already with 3 fouls here.
Also on the penalty.
Lagrama fires in and out. Taiwan gets a running start. Marwin will lay it in. Marwin, the Typhoon Taiwan. He just comes up with big plays. And the timing of the big plays of Marwin Taiwan, they've been a killer for Abra this season. The fast break of the game is brought to you by Extreme X Pop, personal karaoke speaker, everyday karaoke. Abra extends the lead to 35-28. Timeout Quezon. 2 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in the first half. That's a Gixxer fan of the game, born for greatness. Gabanal fans and Will Gozo fans. No? Jersey na suot nila. And back inside the Quezon Convention Center in Lucena, 90,000 watching combined on our MPBL YouTube channel and on our MPBL Facebook page. So magandang gabi sa mga team live stream. Oh, Sandagon to Tamsi from the corner. In and out. Sandagon inside. That's a foul on Camacho. That's number 4 on Simon Camacho.
That's big. That's a big foul that Simon Sandagon has gotten from Simon Camacho.
No. I think it was a different player na tawagan ng foul.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Was it on JO2?
Let me check. Now Camacho stays at 3. I think that was on Taiwan. (35-29). Under 2 minutes to play. Brickman is back in the game. Kasama si Taiwan, CJ Austria, Jeo Chu, and David Defonso. CJ, atake. Hinanap si Chu. Lagrama was right there to crowd the lane and break it up. 7 seconds on the shot clock for Abra. Baseline inbound here. 35-29. Minute and 38 remaining. El Defonso, great fake. El Defonso blocked by Magos. Chu lost it. Dave is blocked.
2 blocks there.
And Defonso not giving up. Offensive foul on Dave El Defonso.
Ooh. Despite that, what effort from the MVP here. After getting blocked twice, not giving up on that play and still getting a steal here from Topeng Lagrama and Simon Sandagon.
They got to take care of the basketball. Quezon, that's turnover number 10. Under pressure from David Defonso. Yun.
Chicken wing.
Oo. Napag-extend. Pagaran got the step. The drop. Abra was waiting. Lagrama left it short. The stop by the Weavers. Here comes Brickman. Stop and pop. 3! Brickman! Jason Brickman, 13 points in the first half. There's a double foul. But what about Jason Brickman? The crossover, gets the separation, and on the move, he nails the triple.
He just makes basketball look so simple here, Sedef.
Yeah.
Parang ang simple lang sa kanya eh. Kapag anong binibigay ng
The first time I saw Jason Brickman live was in Bangkok. Well, he was playing with Mono Vampire in the APL. And since then, I have been enamored, captivated, lahat na sa laro niya. And I have tracked down his career after that. Wala ako masabi.
Yeah,
Bakit ang dali ng basketball sa taong to?
I mean, he just makes basketball very simple. He doesn't do a lot of extra movements. Whatever the defense gives him, whatever the defense gives him, I mean, there's a...
And the decisions that he makes.
Yeah, he just makes the correct decisions every time. And you pair that with a very consistent jumper.
Jodel for three. He knocks it down.
Yeah, talking about a consistent jumper. Yeah, Jodel Fuentes here. Finally scores in the national finals this year. After sitting out 2 games.
Yeah. And Jodel struggled in last season's national finals. Ayon, mintis ang tres. Fuentes to LJ. 4-second differential game clock and shot clock.
I'll look for LJ Gonzalez to find Jodel Fuentes.
Magbuhos with a pick. LJ drives right. Magbuhos gets it to Banal. A three! Back-to-back triples for the Huskers. Fuentes and Banal keeping Quezon with its striking distance here in the first half. 3.3 seconds remaining. There was a double foul on Pagaran and Ayon. Abra will have the basketball. The length of the court para dito sa Abra, kailangan nilang tahakin dito.
Again, what a great 6-0 run to end the half, Sedef. Just to bring you down to 3 points.
Well, that was the biggest lead of the game at 9.
What a way to end the half if you're the Quezon Huskers.
Oh, and you know, Jason Brickman's brilliance has been the story of this first half, but Quezon, you know, they've been far from perfect in this first half, but they're in the thick of the fight right now.
I mean, they're playing like it's enough. They're playing like they're in the brink of elimination.
And they're making mistakes because there's a sense of desperation right now if you're the Huskers. But look at where they are now at the end of this first half. You have to give credit to Abra with the way they're playing. They've been solid. Itong si Jason Brickman, siya talaga yung nagdadala dito. David Defonso has been attacking without let-up. No, and this is and Serrano has finally made his presence felt in the series. So a lot of things going for Abra, but
despite
that, Quezon is in it.
I'm glad that you mentioned that, Sedef. Definitely everything working out here for the Abra Weavers.
Governor Helen Tan there, our hosts here in Quezon. Marwin Taiwan against Eman Tagle. Taiwan on the move, blocked by Tagle. 1.3 seconds remaining. Baseline inbound for Abra. Brickman to deliver here. Serrano has it, will shoot. No. First half in the books. The Abra Solid North Weavers led by Jason Brickman. He was brilliant in the first half. 13 points on 5 of 7 shooting, 2 of 4 from beyond the arc. Rickman had 9 in the second period where the solid North Weavers were able to establish their biggest lead. Abra leaning on Jason Rickman once again. A spectacular series so far para kay Jason Rickman, and Abra ahead in game 3, 38-35 at the half.
God, alam ko namin, Lord, na hindi po talaga ganun kadali, Lord, na kunin panalo, Lord. Basta magtiwala po kami sa inyo, Lord God, magdasal, Lord, and then magtulungan lahat, Lord. Wala po imposible, Lord God.
Gonzalez, that patented one-hander, kissing it off the glass and in. Open free from Ildefonso. No, it's a long two.
Marvin Taiwan knocks down another 3.
Yung experience natin sa Game 1 and Game 2, talahin natin doon sa Game 2. Kaya mahirap, guys. Sobrang hirap dahil nakita niyo yung crowd doon. Almost 8,000, 7,000, 3,000.
Gonzalez, the floater is good! Back, pasa sa ilalim. Sandagon, kakapasok lang. Hit Panal, this is big. Oh, he hits a free. Abra, solid North Weavers hold on and take game number 2. Oh, Jason Rickman with a free. Ildefonso will slam it home.
Do your thing. Maglaro lang kayo. Gawin nyo lahat ng makakaya nyo. Kung po pwede, pakiusap ko sa inyo, tapusin na natin to sa Tuesday. Please, tapusin na natin.
Good, good. Okay, laban lang tayo, laban. Nakalibre yan, and they finally scored. Babae, the cleanup now. Pagbuwas, yes! Simon Snapdragon!
Welcome back to the 2025 MPBL National Finals. My name is Lyra Punsalan, and joining us here at the half is the assistant coach of the Quezon Huskers, Coach Jeric Deng. Coach Jeric, 2 almost is never enough moments in those games 1 and 2. Para sa inyo, ano talaga ang pinakakailangan na adjustment heading into the second half kung saan palagi kayong nahahabol ng Abra?
I think same thing what happened to Game 1 and Game 2. Tsaka ngayong Game 3 sa first half, we're committing a lot of turnovers. Siguro we have to clean those up and just hit the open shots.
And aside from those turnovers, na-mention nga that free throws and late game executions have been talking points in this series. Ano po ang in-emphasize nyo sa mga players coming into this must-win game?
Ayun nga, niremind lang namin yung players that although they're up 2-0, it doesn't tell the whole story kasi sobrang dikit tong series na to, 1 or 2 possessions away from getting that win. So we just have to believe in ourselves.
And Coach Jeric, of course, may gusto ka pa bang pasalamatan, especially to every Quezonian who's here to support tonight?
Ayun, grabe, although that we lost games 1 and 2, grabe yung supporta ng mga Quezonians talaga. Pinapakita nila yung support sa amin, especially right now. Lahat po, full jam-pack po ang ating Quezon Convention Center. Maraming salamat po sa inyong suporta. Siyempre, gayon din ang talagang nakasuporta sa amin simula day 1, ang aming ever-supportive team owners. Andyan po ang aming Governor, Dr. Helen Tan. Andyan po si Boss R.D. Ronel Tan, Congressman Attorney Mike Tan, Bukal Doc Kim Tan, Dr. Camille, Malik Kobe Calix, Mayor Ralph Lim, our team manager, Attorney Don Kapunan. Siyempre, lahat po ng mga Quezonians na sumusuporta po sa amin, whether it's live here or dyan sa social media platforms, YouTube. Talaga nakasubaybay sila, showing giving their messages of support sa team namin. We really appreciate you. And ayun din, pagbati rin sa mga kababayan ko dyan sa Gumawa, Quezon. Sana ma-extend pa natin ang series na to.
Maraming salamat, Assistant Coach Jeric Teng of the Quezon Huskers. The MPBL National Finals will be back.
During Batangas natin at sa gagawin ni Rosales, ating mga winners ng Suzuki Birdman Street. It will be awarded by Suzuki Marketing Manager Sir Abra and MPBL Sonia, salamat tayo para dyan. Come on! Congratulations sa ating mga winners ng Suzuki Birdman Street. During Batangas natin si John Mark Bandilan, also Ludwig Rosales last November 17. Once again from all of us here, congratulations. Ating mga new winners ng Suzuki Birdman Street. Talaga naman enjoy na sa game. Meron pa kayo pagkakataong manalo itong napakagandang Suzuki Birdman Street. Right, and as promised, we're gonna have the Suzuki half-board. Again, tawagin natin mga naman contestants. Mark Joben Nawin, Renante Train, and Juan Esmenase. Renante Train or Train, Mark Joben Nawin, Juan Esmenase. Comment over. Ito na ang pagkakataon yung manalo ng Suzuki Birdman Street. Where are you at? Nandiyan pa ba? Mark Joben Nawin, Renante Train or Train, and Juan Esmenase. Lapit na rito sa scores table. Alright, nandito na si Renate sa si Juan. How about Mark Joben Lawin? Mark Joben Lawin. Nandiyan pa ba si Mark Joben? Wala pa rin? Otherwise, natawag tayo ng iba. How about Harry Magsaysay? Nandiyan ba si Harry Magsaysay? Harry Magsaysay. Ocho man, pakita ng music. Ocho. Alright, muli magandang gabi po mga minamahal naming MPBL fans. Ito na ang ating Suzuki half-board shot challenge. Ito si Renate. Yuan. Alright, whenever you're ready. Mark Lawis. Thank you for joining Mark Joben Lawis. Next up si Renante. Renante Train from Lucena City. Good luck. Renante. Ito na. Renante! Uy! Lumagpas. Last but not least, U1 Espinace, also from Lucena City. Good luck, U1 Espinace. Golden opportunity mo ito para manalo ng Suzuki Birdgrass 3. Uy! Malapit na. Thank you for joining. And the Suzuki Half-Court Shot Challenge. The official motorcycle partner of the MPBL.
Boss Manny, happy birthday sa'yo. God bless you.
parati sa'yo. Boss Manny, advance happy birthday po sa inyo. Thank you po sa paligang ito and God bless po.
Advance happy birthday, Senator Manny mula sa San Juan Knights family.
Hi Boss Manny, happy birthday. Stay healthy and good luck sa upcoming fight mo. Ingat palagi.
Happy birthday, Senator Manny Pacquiao.
Yes.
Sana'y madami ka pang birthdays na deserve sa buhay na masaya ka, malakas ka, nakasama ang iyong pamilya.
Yes, good luck. Good luck. Happy birthday.
Yan.
Senator.
Happy birthday po.
Maligayang kaarawan, Senator Manny Pacquiao. Boss Manny, maraming salamat sa ginawa mo sa Philippine sports. To all what you have done for the country, contributions. Maraming salamat po sa ngalan ng probinsya ng Abra. From the Abra Solid North Weavers, happy birthday po, Senator Manny.
Hello po, Boss Manny Pacquiao. Happy birthday po sa inyo. Maraming salamat po sa inyong paliga na napakaganda po, and sana po mag-enjoy kayo sa birthday nyo, and wishing you all the best, and ingat po kayo palagi, and
God bless you po, Boss Manny.
Hi, boss. Happy birthday. Continue to be a blessing to everyone. Continue to touch lives and God bless you always and sana maging healthy ka rin lagi. Maraming salamat po sa opportunities and sa lahat ng suporta mo, especially dito sa MPBL. Thank you, boss.
Boss, happy birthday. I wish you nothing but good health and more blessings. Thank you also, boss, sa lahat. Mapa sa player or dito sa production. Thank you sa lahat ng opportunities na binibigay mo. Hindi lang sa akin, pero sa lahat ng tao dito sa MPBL. Yun lang, boss. Happy birthday and enjoy your day po, boss. Thank you.
Boss Manny, maligayang karawan po sa inyo. Nagpapasalamat po ako sa patuloy na pagsuporta niyo po sa ating minamahal na liga, ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Kung wala po kayo, wala po kami dito. At maraming salamat po dahil nandiyan kayo palagi, sumusuporta sa amin, nagdadasal, at syempre, nagpapasahod. Happy birthday, Boss Manny!
Advance happy birthday, Boss Manny!
Advance happy birthday, Boss Manny Pacquiao. He is celebrating his birthday in Jensan tomorrow. So, big day lagi. Pag December 17, Boss Manny Pacquiao celebrating his birthday, a national icon. And the reason why we have the MPBL. And right now, the reason why Abra is ahead at 38-35 is the stellar play of Encho Serrano and Jason Brickman. And the reason why Quezon has stayed within striking distance, it's been their team play led by LJ Gonzalez. Andre?
Yeah, I mean, no different story from game 2. Quezon shooting a little bit better against Abra again, but again, Abra up a little bit more. But that's due to, again, free throws, 15 out of 21 for Abra in comparison to the only 3 out of 7 here for the Quezon Huskers. And yeah, despite this, it's still a close game here. And that's due to also the Quezon Huskers doing a better job sharing that basketball, hitting a more open shots here, Sedelf. And yeah, I mean, for the second half, let's see the adjustments the Quezon Huskers that are going to do in trying to refrain from putting Abra on that free throw line.
Yeah, and also limiting your turnovers. And had 10 turnovers in the first half itong Quezon Huskers. 3 of 10 from beyond the arc. Overall, 33% itong Abra Solid North Weavers. And they've made a living at the free throw line, as we mentioned. And 3 more field goals para dito sa Quezon, but they are down because of the free throw disparity right now. And also hitting 3 more three-pointers, 6 of 14. Alam natin that the three-point shot has always been a weapon for the Huskers, and sometimes they live and die with the three-point shot. And ito nga, si Gabanal has a couple of threes. Al Tamsi has a couple of threes. Itong si Judel Fuentes had a 3 earlier, and Vince Magboas also had a 3. Sa kabilang panig naman, they are top-heavy right now. Abra, led by Brickman with 13. Ildefonso has 9. Serrano has 8. And the next best scorer is Gonzalez with 3. So you expect that to change, especially when others get involved in the second half. And we are about to start the third quarter. LJ, Josh Rayero, Vince Magbuhos, Al Tamsi, and Joseph Gabayni ang 5 sa loob. And Yero knocks down the 3 to start the third. That's three-pointer number 7 para dito sa Quezon Huskers in the ball game.
Yeah, the number 1 three-point shooting team here. As you mentioned, Sadaf, they live and die with this three-pointer, so they definitely need to make a lot more if they want to extend this series here today.
A chance to take the lead here. El Gonzalez. Oh, ho, ho, ho! A pretty sidestep move from LJ Gonzalez. Hands Quezon the lead. 40-38. 6 points for LJ early here in the third. Ildefonso. The door is shut. Serrano has the ball. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Encho trying to force his way through. Great defense by Tamsi. Magbuhos, back to Thompson. A big one, no. Nakahawak si Batino kay Gabay and it's a foul on Ryan Batino on that rebound play.
Number 30, Ryan Batino, second.
This is the fast break of the game brought to you by Extreme X Play on the go speaker. Take your music anywhere. LJ was in there in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, I think you can slow down for that Euro step there. So Def,
Nag-slow down ba yun? Nag-slow down ba yun?
Wala.
Wala.
Walang slow down.
Kahit naka-Euro step, pero...
One speed, no?
One speed pa rin.
Kahit nag-Euro, hindi bumagal.
14 seconds.
Sometimes he gets the inbound. Gonzalez pops out. Trying to chase LJ here. Gabaini underneath. A foul on Joseph Gabaini. Offensive foul. Was caught warding off on Jay Chu.
I think that's the right call. A good job by our referees on that possession.
First team foul. Simon Sanaro coming in for Joseph Gabaini.
Brickman. And what a matchup, LJ and Jason Brickman. Here's Serrano. Brickman has space, he'll fire. Again. Another three.
There's just no words.
That's number 3 on LJ Gonzalez. Big development here. Closed out. Right here, a little late on the closeout. Brickman was ready to shoot. Possible 4-point play here. Para dito kay Jason Brickman. Caught him in the right hand on the follow-through.
But there's a challenge here, Sadaf. They're challenging that foul here by LJ Gonzalez.
Okay.
I think there was a foul there, in my opinion, at least.
Yeah. Inabutan sa follow-through eh.
But we'll see here.
Yeah, we will be right back.
After the review, the challenge was successful.
remember a rule that was mentioned that after the follow-through, pwedeng hindi tawagan.
Yeah, you're right.
I think that was it.
After the release.
After the release. So, no foul on LJ. That takes him out of 3 fouls. He's only got 2 now. But the lead is back with Abra, 41-40. Sandagon attacks Chu. Wild shot, rebound, fought for. Nakuha ni Sandagon. Yero back to LJ. The shot clock is down to 2. LJ for 3. No.
Travel. I thought that was going to be a travel call there.
Nabigla ka, partner.
Oo.
Kasi nasa harap mo nangyari.
Nasa harap natin nangyari.
So that's number 3 on LJ.
I thought that was going to be a travel. I thought LJ had his hand on the ball there, but the referee singing it in another way. Pero yun, nakuha na rin tuloy ni LJ yung 3rd foul niya, partner.
Oo. Serrano. Oh. Bigay kay Uduba. Wide open for 3. Lintis ang 3 na yan. Rebound, LJ. Here comes Gonzalez again. There's a switch here. Magbuhos on Brickman. Brickman sumabit. No call. That should have been a foul, partner.
Yeah.
Yero for 3. Got it!
Huge. That's 2 huge 3-pointers there for Joshua Yero. Off the bench, too.
43-41. Back to a 2-point lead for the Huskers. Jaya Chu finds Ildefonso. Corner 3. Shadow malakas. LJ Gonzalez. Mainit ang kamay ni Yero. He's asking for it. They will slow things down here. LJ testing the defense of Brickman. Nag-cut si Yero for 2! 8 points here in the 3rd. Joshua Yero has come alive and has given Quezon a 4-point lead.
And Joshua Yero also the primary defender here of Dave Ildefonso. So also offensive and defense, Joshua Yero giving quality minutes here for Coach Eric and the Quezon Huskers.
Check out this play of the game brought to you by 747 Live. Dito ka sa Legit. Your game, your chance, your thrill. Only with 747 Live. That's just such a smart cut from Yero.
And that was made possible too by the pressure that another great cut here by Joshua Yero.
10 straight points. 10 points here in the 3rd.
And that's, you could expect that chemistry from Joshua Yero and Vince Magbuhos. Both were college teammates for Adamson at one point.
Under Coach Nash Rosella.
Yeah.
47-41. Quezon turning things around here in the 3rd. This is the assist of the game, powered by 747 Live. Dito ka sa Legit.
Again, Joshua Yero doing a great job on the offensive end, not just capping in the corner here, but a lot of off-ball movement for 2 good easy layups.
Timeout on the floor.
Welcome back to the MPBL. Joining us here tonight ay itong former player of Muntinlupa na tubong Gumaka, Quezon. We have GJ Ilagan. GJ, anong masasabi mo to be witnessing the 2025 MPBL National Finals here in Quezon for the first time na talaga namang kitang-dikitan ang laban at ngayon nga nakalamang na ang Quezon?
Well, sobrang ganda manood kasi grabe yung defense ng both teams talagang pinagandaan. Kung mapapansin natin, all throughout the series, sobrang low-scoring ball game So, feeling ko ngayon, low-scoring pa din. And, kumbaga dito, patibayan na lang ng puso, patibayan ng dibdib. Both teams, sobrang ganda ng depensa. Kaya props sa coaches ng both teams, talagang halatang pinagpuyatan nila yung scouting report nila ngayong game.
Very on point. Maraming salamat, GJ Ilagan. Back to you, Sadelf and Andre.
Maraming salamat, Lion. I remember GJ Ilagan playing in some big games here in the MPBL. He's now based in Gumaka. And that's a foul. Whistled on Magbuhos. Quezon is out of challenges, by the way. That's the 14th foul. Well, ooh,
Yeah.
that was all ball.
I think he got all ball there to the reason why he was asking for a challenge call there, kahit wala na. But again, Sadel, the Abra Weavers' ability to get to that free throw line is the reason why this game is still very close, despite that late surge here by the Quezon Huskers.
LGR is the official outfitter of the MPBL, and look at that crowd trying to bother Encho Serrano at the line. And he knocks down the second free throw to trim the deficit to 5. 9 points now para kay Encho Serrano.
They're opting to rest Joshua Yero here after that very, very strong third quarter start from him.
Love that performance from Yero. Has propelled Quezon to this 5-point advantage. Sandagon. Mabundo has it against Brickman. Simon against Jeo Chu. Corner. Tomsey gets it to drop. They are just so deadly when they are moving the ball around and finding the open man, the Huskers.
Tomsey's been one of the most consistent three-point shooters in these playoffs.
Ildefonso attacks Bagaran's defense. The beautiful sidestep from the MVP. 11 points.
You gotta also realize here, Sadaf, that the moment that Dave Ildefonso sees that Joshua Yero is not defending him, he opted to attack right away. In that situation, Christian Pagaran as his defender.
Pagaran challenges Oduba for the rebound. That's a jump ball. Mike Hayanayan about to check in here. This is the pass from Sandagon to the corner to Tomsey, and then the response from David Ildefonso powering through for that layup. Here's Ayanayon. The runner from Mike, no, Oduba flying in for that offensive rebound. He's been that guy. He's been an energy guy.
He's just been a beast off that boards. He had the 8 rebounds in that first game, 7 in game 2, Sadaf, and he's a major reason why the Abra Weavers won both of their games. His energy and his efforts, definitely one of the main reasons why he's getting a lot of minutes here today.
He does not score a lot of points, although he had really crucial baskets in game 1. Now, Judel Fuentes, may minutes restriction si Judel tonight. Still working his way back from an injury. And I think Mika was in Abra's huddle earlier. Let's bring her in.
This is actually about John Oduba, besides being one of the main characters of the series, especially on defense, specifically his rebounds. Tubong LU grew up with 4 brothers and 2 sisters. Si Bunso, as they call him, was the last to play basketball as a former taekwondo athlete. Si Kuya Michael, Kuya Mark, Kuya Dan, and Kuya Jacob all here tonight. Lahat naglaro sa commercial leagues. Kuya Dan sa NBL, Kuya Mark sa MLQU with Olivares na naglapit kay John, kay Coach Mike Sagigit, where it all started. Basically, they never thought yung medyo pasaway daw na Bunso ay nandito na sa big stage. They put all their dreams in one cup, and John poured it out and made their dreams come true. So Delph Andre.
What a story. John Oduba. The first time I saw his brothers was actually in Pangasinan last season when he was playing for Paranaque. And ganito na nga, no? Bumiyahe yan, galing La Union, papunta dito. No? So medyo malapit lang. Ito, when you talk about solid North, ito talaga John Uduba, solid north. And nakita natin mga kapatid niya, nandito ngayon. No, they've been very supportive of John's career. And John Uduba, what a solid player here in the MPBL. There was a reason why isa siya sa mga unang target ng Abra when they were building this lineup that they have right now. And John has proven that time and again.
He's,
ang value niya dito sa team na to.
He's one of the players that every coach's dream. We're talking about John Oduba. He's just a player that plays his role 100% effort every night.
Ito, alam din ang role nito ni Encho Serrano. He can put the ball in the hoop in so many ways. Encho Serrano, again here with a drive. A more efficient night here para kay Encho.
He's just a very strong slasher here, talking about Enzo Serrano, which opens up a lot of more opportunities due to the pressure that he can bring attacking that rim. And that situation, he was able to complete that three-point play.
Now Encho tonight, he's got 12 points on 4 of 9 shooting. Also with 4 rebounds. Mabundo gets into Banal. Judel. Mabundo. Nakabuelo. Couple of crossovers. Jumper over. Brickman is good. Alvin Abundo wants a say in this series. He's got his first basket.
And what a way also to break that 7-2 run here by the Abra Weavers.
Well defended ang tres na yon from Dave. Bagaran picks up the rebound para sa Quezon. 3.5 minutes remaining. Here in the third quarter of Game 3, Huskers down 0-2 in this best-of-5 series. Sandagon has it. Nag-alangan, labas kay Banal. Banal, crossover, and that was vintage Gab Banal.
I just saw the MVP form of Gab Banal for a split second.
Yes. This is Bacoor version of Gab Banal. But what about this move? Galing kay Alvin Abundo. He has opted for it's been a more limited role for him in the Quezon team. Pero alam natin what he's capable of. He spent some time in the PBA as well.
Yeah, he's a very capable scorer as well, as seen on that play with a step back, right to left step back or a mid-range jumper.
Well, that should have been continuation though.
Yep, I agree.
He gathered.
I think that's what they're reviewing right now.
One of the rare times we have 5 referees actually na nagpapalitan dito.
You're gonna need every one of them, especially in a game like this.
Has been called up. So 2 foul shots para kay Gab Banal.
At the line, 2, Gab Banal.
Could not get that one to go in.
Very crucial here, especially with the Quezon Huskers not being able to go to the lineup as often as the Abra Weavers. So definitely every free throw attempt is important.
They are now 4 of 9 from the free throw line. The Quezon Huskers. 4-point game. Ayon rises. Gives it up to Ildefonso. Nice tap from Judel Fuentes. It's last touch on Judel. Nakita mo yung desisyon na ni Ildefonso na atakihin ang depensa. He's been struggling from beyond the arc.
Yeah,
He's 0 for 4 from the 3-point line.
Plus also I might add, 2 air balls from the 3-point line. So you could get his position and just trying to attack that basket more.
Brickman is open. That rolls out.
A lucky break there for the Quezon Huskers. Jason Brickman was wide open in his one of his favorite spots on the three-point line, that left wing.
Oh, it's Abundo's whistle for the foul. And Ayon will shoot free throws. Well, everyone thought they had to stop already. Ayon gets the first free throw to drop, the former finals MVP with San Juan. That was season 2. Only 2 points in game 2. First game, the series opener had 10. Then Marvin Taiwan comes in.
Again, 28 free throw attempts here for the Abra Weavers in comparison to the 9 free throw attempts here by the Quezon Huskers. So the Quezon Huskers definitely need to do a better job here staying out of foul trouble and putting the Abra Weaver players on that free throw line.
Lagrama is back on the floor. Jodel Fuentes has it. Banal pulls the trigger. No. Topping, flying in for that rebound. Keeps the loose ball alive. That's a foul on Marvin Taiwan.
Wow.
And that's what you call
all hard.
Putting everything on the floor. Leaving everything on the floor.
All hard, all 5'5", topping like
5'4".
5'4", sorry. Baka naman 5'5" with shoes yan.
5'5" with shoes. Size 8, by the way. Suki ng sale yan, si Topeng.
Yun.
Gabaini loses the hand. A good tap by Ayon. Ildefonso is ahead. And Dave will miss! Lagrama able to keep the loose ball.
Wow. Dave Ildefonso has definitely been struggling from the field here tonight. Missed a gimme there.
Lagrama for 3. Off the mark. Rebound is Serrano. Abra only down by 2. Ooh. Foul on Jodel Fuentes. Every foul of Quezon has been met with some protest from their players.
I mean, you would expect that. Especially if...
Jodel did a good job sliding there.
Yeah, but I definitely think there was a foul there.
Yeah, ako rin. I just thought that he had Encho. He had him.
Yep, yeah.
Made him give up the basketball. His free throw of the game is brought to you by Extreme Appliances sa Sabok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas. 2 for 2 for Encho Serrano. 14 points in the ball game to go with the 5 rebounds. Encho, 14 points in 22 minutes of action. Lagrama. That's it to Pagaran. Now Jodel Fuentes. Banal. Tandagon. Fuentes. Labas kay Lagrama. Will shoot the 3. No. Rebound. Raven Gonzalez. Serrano. The pass is too strong para kay Taiwan.
A good intention there after Marvin Taiwan's been calling for that basketball ever since the half-court line. It was just too strong there and too high for him to catch that basketball.
Tomsey checks back in for Jodel Fuentes. Clearly hobbled ito si Jodel Fuentes.
Oo, kitang-kita mo talaga sa laro niya.
Na limitadong galaw.
Yep.
Because of that injury. LJ against Marwin. The pick from Sandagon. Gonzalez. Masyadong malakas ang pass was behind Gabanal there. The pass was intended for you, partner.
Ooh, but it hasn't Huskers ball.
Why?
Yeah, why? I think Abra should challenge this call here.
Why was it a jump ball, though? I thought that was Quezon, Quezon turnover.
Yeah, it was definitely a turnover. It was right in front of us, too, Sedel. And I didn't see a hand there, an Abra Weaver hand there touch that basket before going out of bounds.
Well, if that should end up as a turnover, that will be turnover number 13 for Quezon. And it's a quick decision here for referee Seb Pingol.
Yeah, there was no hand there. I don't think there was a hand
Upon
there.
review, the challenge was successful.
Yeah, but they use up the challenge.
Abra Solid North Weavers basketball.
May isa pang challenge itong Abra.
Yep.
They were
definitely no hand there.
medyo nagdalawang isip sila doon kasi nga naka-extend yung mga kamay ng mga player. I will depend the referees on this one. Medyo mabilis din yun kasi yung laro natin.
Sabagay, makita mo, it was close.
Yeah,
it was close.
our view kasi, our angle was very clear.
Yeah.
Austria. Layup is good. Wow.
Grabe yung dukot ni CJ Austria. Napangiti na lang din siya.
Literal na dukot yun.
And that's very tough. A left-handed player on the left side. No, but a layup on the right.
Sandagon will drive. Tamsi will shoot. No. And another foul. On the loose ball, on the rebound. And Serrano will walk all the way to the free throw line. The play of the game is brought to you by 747 Live. Dito ka sa legit. Your game, your chance, your thrill. Only with 747 Live. That's a tough shot.
So tough there for CJ Austria. Against Simon Sandagon as well, a very, very capable defender.
Well, this was a crucial quarter, a crucial stretch para sa Abra. They were down by 7. And Quezon had all the momentum. But look at where we are now in the same quarter. With 39 seconds left, Abra has erased that 6-point deficit. And they've taken a 3-point lead. And the free throw count continues to pile up for the Solid North Weavers. They have 32 free throws now, and they've made 24 of them.
Also, Sadef, I think it's also important to note here that the Abra Weavers are doing all this with Jason Brickman on that bench. So he's definitely getting a lot of rest here heading into the fourth quarter. But still, the Abra Weavers were able to get back that lead with Jason Brickman sitting on that bench.
And Marwin Taiwan is hurt. There's a little push off there from Abundo. And Taiwan has stayed down. This is what happened here.
Ooh. I think,
oh, this is not a good look.
Yeah.
It did.
Sumabit yung tuhod niya dun.
This is not a good look for Marwin Taiwan. Hopefully he's okay. Had to be carried off the floor by his teammates. Wilkin Lee gets a cameo here in game 3. 26.6 seconds remaining.
Yeah, one of their homegrown talents here.
12 seconds to shoot para dito sa Quezon. Nagbuhos to Judel Fuentes. Fuentes, that's a foul. Count the basket for Judel.
That's very smart too by the Quezon Huskers, realizing that Kian Lee is on Judel Fuentes, opting to attack him right away. Especially na malamig pa siya, nakakapasok lang niya.
And they really sold that fake. Couple of fakes actually. Very well, Judel Fuentes.
And the focus level too here, partner. Still being able to hit that shot despite being fouled like that.
Yun yung ano eh. Yung piso-piso yung sa pustahan na laro. Judel misses the free throw. Abundo gets the offensive rebound. A chance to take the lead here for Quezon to end the third. 5-second differential, game clock and shot clock. Abundo. Sandagon has the advantage against Serrano. No! Judel could not hit. Ayon has time. He'll shoot the three. It's short.
Derecho though.
Ay, nako. Ay. 56-55 as we end the third quarter, but what a battle Game 3 has been. Highlights of the game brought to you by Sip Plus, the official hydration partner of the MPBL. Elevate your hydration.
And no different story here, partner, from Game 1 and Game 2, wherein especially on that Game 1, we ended that third quarter with a 1-point lead here for Abra, and it's no different story here today. Well, both teams definitely doing everything they can, trying to win this basketball game here.
Yeah, the fourth quarter coming right up. Abra ahead by 1 against Quezon in Game 3. Back inside the jam-packed Quezon Convention Center in Lucena para sa Game 3 ng iyong MPBL National Finals. That's our MPBL fan of the game, brought to you by LGR, the official outfitter of the MPBL. Let's just get these greetings out of the way. Boss Roman ang official spa. Maraming salamat, Boss Roman. Bisita ka dun.
Yeah.
120,000 viewers. Our good friend P. Martinez Raquel is also watching. And wow, attendance at probably an all-time high here inside the Quezon Convention Center for Game 3. And you know what? Umuwi dito ang Quezon, trailing 2-0 in the series, and they could, itong crowd dito, pwede nilang, treat it as a, as a normal game. But hindi nila pinalampas ang opportunity na to. Pumunta sila dito, sinusuportahan nila ang kanilang Huskers, fighting to stave off elimination in the series. Fighting to stay alive in this national finals.
Yeah, that just speaks volumes of the people here from Lucena. They really love their city and are supporting their team here.
Gabayne is fouled by Brickman.
Again, just want to give a quick shout out kay Kuya Gino Diaz. Thank you for watching from our live stream here, Kuya Gino. Ingat ka lagi.
Joseph Gabayne at the free throw line. 56-55. Let's check in with Lyra Punsalan.
Inside the Quezon huddle, kalmado na pero straight to the point itong si Coach Eric. Wala nang bukas. He emphasized that desire alone is not enough, saying you must also sharpen your knowledge. He urged the team to play without hesitation and to make the right decisions. Hindi to 2-on-2 team concept yan. He shouted as he emphasized how to counter their big men and finally sealing it with belief. Atin yan. Moments later, Governor Helen Tan stepped in with a confident reminder of what's at stake. We have to win. Don't give it to Abra. Back to you guys.
Maraming salamat, Lyra, and giving us a chance to take a listen on the Quezon huddle at halftime. Judel Fuentes has definitely made an impact here in Game 3. He's got 7 points, and the Huskers are up by 3.
They definitely missed him off that game then, Game 1 and Game 2.
It's a turnover for Abra and Chosinano on that drive. Coach Young has really tried a lot of combinations here. Let's check out this fast break of the game, brought to you by Extreme Cool Air Conditioners. Ang Extreme Magpalamig, free installation for split-type air conditioners.
Yeah, Judel Fuentes, despite being not 100% here tonight, presence still very evident here.
Inside, Gabayne is fouled. Well, one of the rare times that we're seeing that Abra is having a difficult time in the interior.
Yeah, that's
Andre.
true.
Because that has been their domain the whole season.
I mean, with J.O. Chu and Raven Gonzalez also on that bench, you would expect the Quezon Huskers to really try and attack that paint here.
Well, Joseph Gabayni has come alive in the last 2 series here. Against Binyan, I think he was an X factor in that series. And now here against Abra, against the younger front line of the Solid North Weavers.
I agree, and the stats don't tell the whole story. Against that series against Binyan, he did a very great job in trying to defend Mark Pingris. And here tonight, a lot of very good defensive possessions and the offensive side as well.
Uduba finds Batino, fouled by Gabayni. And Batino will go to the line for 2 free throws. Pang-apat na yan ni Joseph Gabayni. 9 points in 10 minutes of action para dito kay Joseph Gabayni and 4 fouls. Batino misses the free throw. Five-point lead for Quezon. Batino at the line. 0 for 2.
A huge misses there for Batino. Could have brought this game down to just a 3-point lead.
Yeah, 8.5 minutes remaining. Fuentes fires the jumper. It's good! Jodel Fuentes. 9 points in the ball game. And Quezon is now up by 7. Brickman. Alanganin ang pasa. And Defonso fires a 3. No. Brickman tracks down the loose ball against Banal.
Joshua Yer has been doing a very excellent job against our MVP, David Defonso.
Serrano shoots. No. Fuentes with a rebound. And every stop has been met by cheers here inside the Quezon Convention Center.
As early as now, everybody and almost everyone here is on their feet.
Fuentes, yes! 12 points for Jodel Fuentes. It's a 10-point lead for Quezon. They have matched their biggest lead in the series. The Huskers are alive and kicking. Timeout, Abra.
Happy birthday. I wish good luck sa next game mo. Mananalo tayo niyan. Good luck, boss.
Boss Manny, from 747 Live, sana marami ka pang matulungan. Maraming salamat po.
Happy birthday, boss. Maraming salamat sa lahat. Lalo na dito, you see the crowd. We love you. We just want to greet you a happy 47th birthday.
Boss, happy birthday. Masaya dito, sayang wala ka. Again, age is just a number. God bless you always, boss. Salamat sa lahat. Good luck.
That was a crazy timeout. You know why? People, it's like a fiesta in here. 12 points para kay Jodel Fuentes on 5 of 6 shooting. Maybe missed out on an award earlier, but right here tonight, Jodel Fuentes proving to everyone why he is one of the league's deadliest scorers. Quezon up by 10. Trying to stay alive in the series. Good to see Marwin Taiwan back on the floor. Taiwan for 3. Yes!
What a way to stop
Big,
the bleeding
big
here.
shot. Marwin Taiwan. Are you kidding me? And he has a brace on his left knee right now.
Judel Fuentes is feeling it. He's got a mismatch.
A good defense by Uduba. LJ has it. 5 seconds. 3 seconds. Gonzalez launches. No. Rebound. Hierro. No. Iron grabs the board and Taiwan is down on the floor. That was a risky move to bring him back in with the injury.
That's that same knee.
And Marwin Taiwan is in all sorts of pain right now. And this is tough to see.
Yeah, you were
He just hit a 3 earlier, but this was definitely a gamble because there was a...
Sadaf, I just saw his knee gave up on him right there.
I that's something you don't like to see.
Yep.
In a series like this, Andre. And a young player like Marwin Taiwan who's given it his all, his everything.
Yeah, you can
to this team.
Yeah, that replay shows everything there, Sadaf. You can just see his knee give up on himself, and he was trying to plant that onto the. He was trying to.
But what about the fun? yung tres na yun. That took a lot of balls, by the way.
Yeah.
Ildefonso finding his way in. Ang ganda naman ng galaw na yun. Dave Ildefonso. Gut check time for Abra. They've responded with a 5-0 run.
Dave Ildefonso just taking matters in his own hands here. He hasn't been shooting very well from the three-point line. He's opting to attack using his physicality, using his size, and attacking that rim here and in that paint. So what a great attack here by Dave Ildefonso.
The timeout on Quezon, 6.5 minutes remaining.
Back in Quezon, just an update on Marwin Taiwan. Dagdag ko lang dun sa pag-usapan nyo kanina si Delph Andre. Actually, I was with him and his PT for about 2 minutes bago siya ipasok ulit nitong pangalawa na nakatres siya. Grabe, talagang 3 times niyang pinipilit yung PT na talagang ibalik siya. Sabi ng PT, hindi talaga pwede, hindi natin pwedeng i-risk. Sabi niya, hindi talaga pwede, finals game to. Kaya talagang pinasok siya. Kaya lang unfortunately, nangyari na naman. At ngayon, mukhang tinitignan nila kung ano ba talaga yung, parang meron daw konting buto siyang narinig eh. So let's see kung ano ba yun, si Delph, Andre.
Unfortunate news here for Abra, but the courage and the bravery of Marwin Taiwan has made its mark, has left a mark here in this series.
Giants still be that thing that he will still be able to hit that three-pointer before going
Ibang
down
klase
again.
yun. Ibang klaseng tapang na yun.
It just shows heart and determination.
Abundo, turnaround shot. That's off. Rebound, Serrano. Abra, a chance to inch closer here. Ildefonso, the MVP. 3 orange shirts right there. Gonzalez with a block on Iron. Bilis na rotation itong Quezon. With the personnel always keeping it fresh. What a closeout here by LJ Gonzalez. Brickman goes to Ildefonso. Atake ni Dave, short on the layup. LJ back the other way, Gonzalez. And usually the fourth quarter is his time Gonzalez attacks, finds Pagaran underneath.
LJ Gonzalez seeing a favorable matchup in his eyes, having marked Mike Ionayon as his defender there, attacking him down the middle.
Serrano, no good on the 3, rebound. It's with Quezon. 21 assists for Quezon, only 4 for Abra. LJ in particular already has 9 assists in this ball game. Inside to Pagaran for 2! LJ Gonzalez making all the right plays down the stretch once again. Quezon is back up. Quezon's lead is back up to 9. Brickman, can they answer here? Ionayon from the corner. That's a 3!
What a crowd silencer there by Ionayon. But on the flip side, Sadel, I like what the Quezon Huskies are doing, surrounding LJ Gonzalez with the players that complement his play style. He's got shooters,
and then good ball moving
people who move off the ball.
Yeah. LJ again leaves defender in the dust, blocked by Batino. A good help by Batino. Brickman. Jason Brickman blocked by Pagaran, but there's a foul. There's a foul.
But a foul was called. I don't think
it's on Gabaini. That's number 5 on Gabaini. And that's it for Gabaini. Assist of the game is powered by 747 Live. Dito ka sa legit. Two baskets here para kay Christian Pagaran. Off LJ Gonzalez assists. And the LJ has 6 points, 8 rebounds, and 10 assists. Gabaini leaves the floor with 9 points and 2 rebounds and 4 turnovers. He's a plus 18 partner, Joseph Gabaini.
Yeah, he's just a winning player, doing his role to the best of his abilities here, partner. Talking about Joseph Gabaini. And I like that you mentioned that ever since that Binyan series, you definitely saw a difference in the play style and how Joseph Gabaini's play for the Quezon Huskers has changed. And what a perfect timing too for him and the Quezon Huskers, for him to emerge himself as a very key role for the Quezon Huskers.
LJ. Oh, blocked again. Loose ball. Magbuos has it. Pagaran will fire. Shadow malakas. And Abra gets the stop. Here come the solid North Weavers. Brickman with a crossover. Brickman finds Ionayon. Corner 3. Got it! Another big shot from Mike Ionayon. 7 in the ball game. It's only a 2-pointer. It's only a 2-pointer.
Just the IQ here as well by Jason Brickman, locating Ionayon in that corner, realizing that he made his previous jumper, looking to feed the hot hand.
Gonzalez with 5 on the shot clock. LJ gets it to Tamsi. Atake ni Tamsi. Magbuos will run out of time. That won't go. That's a shot clock violation.
And Vince Magbuos knows it himself. He wasn't able to get that off on time.
Well, the thing with Abra is that no lead is safe against them. No lead is safe.
Again here.
Because of the firepower that they possess. Foot on the line para kay Mike Ionayon. So only a 2-pointer.
Regardless, we got Jason Brickman with the ball here again, looking to facilitate.
Here's Oduba. Now with Ionayon. Bigay kay Oduba. Ildefonso is open. No good on the 3. He's 0 for 5 from beyond the arc. Dave Ildefonso. Back with Quezon. 2.5 minutes remaining. Jodel. Fuentes leaves it to Sandagon, hesitated. Simon No, Bagaran flying in, no good. Brickman, no call. Brickman finds Ildefonso underneath. Basket and one. What a pass from Jason Brickman.
Again, another winning play here for Jason Brickman. Just everything that he does is like he's doing the right thing, making all the right decisions here, not forcing anything in this possession.
Yeah,
He realizes-
the presence of mind there, na tumigil.
Yeah, definitely. He could have taken it all for himself there. Again, Jason Brickman just very, very smart and composed.
The MVP, David Ildefonso, 15 points and 7 rebounds. And we are tied at 70. It's a 9-0 run for Abra.
This is a game of runs here. Almost last 2 minutes here, and we have a tied ball game.
Jodel will shoot. It's good! Jodel Fuentes.
What a game. What a game we have here tonight, partner.
What a treat for everyone watching. Oh! Jason Brickman. My gosh. They are trading blows here in Lucena.
This is high-level basketball here. We are witnessing Philippine greatness here.
That's a foul on Brickman. And we are not yet in the penalty.
Buti naman may pito yung referee para
makapagpahinga tayo.
para makapagpahinga naman lahat ng viewers.
Yeah, look at that shot. Again, another big shot from Jodel Fuentes. The fourth quarter has been a Jodel Fuentes show, but all game long, the brilliance of Jason Brickman has been on full display para dito sa Abra Solid North Weavers. That is the second to the last timeout for Quezon. Tied game. They will have the ball, and we will have the opportunity to listen in. First with Abra.
Dinay nyo na si Fuentes. In case they go hand off to Fuentes, no switch on mic. No switch on mic. Okay, if Fuentes had a hand off to LJ, you go under. Okay, you go under. Same as Dave. Okay, pero sa inyo, blue.
Double screen or stagger. Basta si Jurel, hanapin natin dito. Okay, now. Hindi ko alam kung anong gagawin. Baka biglang tumrap. LJ, alam mo naman yung ginagawa nila. Ha? Oh, okay lang, okay lang. But somebody has to step in. Okay? Kunyari. Okay lang. Sige lang. Now, again big man. Vince, ka na una. So Vince, Simon, ha? Judel, down screen, kunin mo. Gusto mo, dito ka na? Tapos kunin mo na lang. Sige. Gusto mo dali? Judel, start ka na dito sa baba. Kukunin na lang yung LJ. Okay? And then that's when we do the action. Now, pag bigla yung time up. Okay? So, bigla dito, step in.
Defense, dito lang dito. Pero pag
So Quezon and Abra with a timeout each. They also have a foul to give. We are all tied at 73. A minute and 31 remaining in game 3. 5 deadlocks and 6 lead changes. They find Jodel Fuentes. The jumper, no good. Agawan sa rebound. Magbuhos has it. It's a block and a foul.
I think the Abra Weavers still have one challenge call remaining here.
Will they use it? And they will. Coach Yong will use the challenge. Or were they able to use that? Wow. At that angle, medyo ayaw. One more? Are they gonna use it? So the call stands.
That's a 14 foul for Abra.
so they didn't use that challenge call.
Yeah, Uduba got the block, but there was contact on Ildefonso.
Yeah,
on
definitely.
Magbuhos.
It's going to be huge free throws for Vince Magbuhos here.
And he knocks down the first. Magbuhos has 4 points. Second leading rebounder for the ball game behind LJ Gonzalez. Has 7 rebounds. 1 for 2 for Magbuhos. Quezon up by 1.
I like what LJ Gonzalez is doing, just trying to deny Brickman the ball.
Ildefonso to Ayon. They're looking for Brickman, but LJ denying him that basketball. Ayon. They go to Ildefonso. Shot clock down to 4. Dave, the turnaround. No! Rebound, Jodel Fuentes. Quezon ahead. 50 seconds remaining. Ball in the hands of LJ Gonzalez.
What a huge stop there for the Quezon Huskers.
LJ against Brickman. LJ, the teardrop, no! It's Simon Sandagon who comes away with the offensive rebound. And he will go to the line for 2 free throws. Pang-apat na foul ni David Defonso.
Huge free throws here. Sandagon could make this a 3-point game. One for 2 again.
2-point game. Brickman has the basketball against LJ Gonzalez. Brickman is down. Dave comes away with the loose ball. Uduba is open and we are tied.
Wow.
With 16 seconds remaining.
Off of a broken play too.
John Uduba wide open underneath the MVP, David Defonso, finding him inside. That's an easy 2 to tie the ball game.
What a look here for David Defonso.
The Huskers were also close in forcing a turnover there.
It was almost a turnover there.
Dave, Mike. We gamble. Okay? We gamble. Isang beses lang. Okay? When they receive. Sa backward tayo.
Nasa loob na. Ang mangyayari, Jodel, LJ, Jodel, screen ha. Be available. Pag meron, step in. Pare, ball side ka agad. Huwag kayong mag-expect ng foul. Kapitan niyo yung bola. Okay. Pabs, ikaw pala to. Nash, pag nakatawid, ano na tayo?
Wala nang balik ka. Backcourt tayo, so hindi na babalik ang bola sa kanila. Wala nang babalik ka. Absolute last shot.
Boss, oras ha.
Okay, now! Sa'yo ba yung lalabas natin? Papasok ka?
Kailangan step-in muna.
Ben! Gusto mo na rin tayo mag-isa dito? Okay, babawasan mo gusto lang rin. Dito na, ayos na lang tayo. Last shot lang naman. Ikaw, Ocha, sino yung gusto mo?
Coach or handoff.
Dapat ka na lang, gusto mo.
John Uduba with his brothers here in attendance, delivering a big basket again para sa Abra to tie the game at 75. 16 seconds remaining. Bola ng Quezon.
Yeah, everyone in the crowd here anxious.
I just want to kaya ako tumigil magsalita. Gusto ko iparinig yung silence.
Kanina napakaingay pero ngayon everyone seems anxious.
Yeah, everyone's praying actually. Abra Gallery on their feet. Meron din may traveling fans dito yung Abra. So Quezon is dribbling, is inbounding dun sa kabilang court. That means mauubos nila yung oras dito.
Yeah, that refrains from having a shot
Yeah,
clock.
but denial here. Ooh! And Judel Fuertes able to get the inbound, and they give the ball to LJ Gonzalez. Tied game, 8 seconds. LJ against Iron. They call a double team. Banal is open. Banal for 3. Short. And for the second time in the national finals this year, we are going to overtime.
That was a good shot too by Gabanal. Just a little bit short here, but good line.
Wow.
From our vantage points of that, I thought that was going in. It was straight.
Yeah. What a finish here at the Quezon Convention Center, but we're not done yet. End of regulation, 75 all. Magbabalik ang inyong MPBL National Finals. An incredible 160,000 viewers on our YouTube and Facebook channels. So glad that everyone has enjoyed these national finals. It's so good, you don't want it to end. But Abra wants it to end.
I mean, what a treat.
Yeah, everyone's
what a
been,
treat,
the 3 games.
It's been a treat, and
Grabe.
what more can you ask for? Another extra 5 minutes here.
Sige, bigyan pa tayo ng 5 minutes. Danny Ildefonso, the dad of Dave Ildefonso, a Philippine basketball legend. Let's see if Abra is rejuvenated here for the extra period. Batino, masyado malakas ang kanyang tira. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Mabilis lang to, I swear. Ang overtime, mabilis lang to. Pag pikit mo, pag
patapos na.
Pag dinat mo, ayun na, tapos na yung overtime. Brickman to inbound. He's been spectacular tonight. Oduba could not get the basketball. There is a travel call on Sandagon. Quezon claiming there was supposed to be a foul, but
the referee saw it in a different way here.
Yeah, referee said Pingol was right there. Kita-kita niya yung nangyari doon. Nayon, lost it. Turnover. Josh Royero had a spectacular third period, 10 points in that period. Balik siya dito sa laro ngayon. Tamsi. Magbuhos. Offensive foul on Sandagon.
Again.
Away from the ball.
But again, if you're the Quezon Huskers, now's not the time to get affected by the calls if you don't agree with them. It's the overtime right now. Best thing you can do is just to stay focused and just try to get another stop and get the ball back.
Ildefonso. Atake si Dave. Leaves it to Batino for 2. Abra has regained the lead. Under 4 minutes remaining in overtime. LJ Gonzalez will check in the next dead ball. Magbuhos. Magaran is also coming back Abundo. Tamsi will attack. Tamsi able to draw the foul, and Batino.
Yeah, it looked like their offense was being stagnant there for a while. With a good
May opening bigla eh, nagka-opening.
yeah, and what a way for Tamsi to be aggressive on that play.
The shot clock was winding down. Now Tamsi at the line. Gets the first free throw to drop. This match, this series has been full of twists and turns. 1 for 2 for Tamsi. And there's a call going against Ryan Batino on the rebound. And that's it. Para kay Ryan Batino, one of their most experienced big men. And they are going small here, Abra.
Yeah.
Uduba at the 5, Ildefonso at the 4, Serrano at the 3, Ayonayon at the 2, and Brickman at the point.
Yeah, I mean, Coach Young not opting to put in either J.O. Chu or Raven Gonzalez at least.
Medyo nag-downsize din ng Quezon with Banal in for Magbuhos and Sandagon. There's the free throw. There was a crucial miss there para kay Sandagon earlier. 7 points now para kay Simon Sandagon. Tied game. Quezon back in front. 78 to 77.
LJ Gonzalez not giving an inch of space here to Jason Brickman. Ayaw talaga niya makatanggap ng bola to si Brickman eh.
Ildefonso will launch. No. That's a whistle going against Gabanal.
That's going to be free throws.
He was right in front of Ayonayon.
Number 77, Gabanal, penalty, third foul on Gabanal.
Mike Ayonayon at the free throw line. Well, the pedigree of this final matchup, may I remind you, you have a couple of finals MVPs in that Abra team, and there's a season MVP, and you have a regular season MVP on the other side. In Gabanal, may isang finals MVP pa dyan sa kabila, no? Si Mark Yee, who has not seen action tonight, but he has been listed.
Those were the star-studded national finals we got here today.
And 2 for 2 para kay Mike Ayonayon. And Abra is back in front, 79 to 78. LJ Gonzalez against Brickman. LJ will drive, uses the left hand. Sandagon follow up is good. No call. Sandagon with 10 points in the ball game and 9 rebounds.
Near double-double here for Simon Sandagon. Just pure effort from him.
Ildefonso gets away. Pagaran unable to track him down.
What a pass there again from Jason Brickman. Heading the needle there off of that back down screen there.
Banal nagpakita, binigay kay Tamsi, shoots. No. The tap from Ayonayon ends up in Uduba. Crucial stop for Abra. Up by 1. Ball in the hands of Brickman. Brickman will attack. Tough shot, no. The tap ends up with Serrano.
He wants to go isolation here against Tamsi.
There's a switch. Pagaran on Serrano. Encho. Dave. 3. Yes! Off one leg, Dave Ildefonso, the MVP. And what a time to hit from beyond the arc. He's missed his last 6 attempts. And they're gonna check if the foot was on the line. I don't think so.
That's a three-pointer.
That's legit.
Because of that one-legged shot.
Grabe, lakas siguro ng ano, no? Lakas ng body din. Lakas ng katawan mo. And a touch as well. Gonzalez to Fuentes. They need a basket here. Hierro for three. No! Oduba with a rebound.
I'm the Abra Weavers. I'm going to waste away all the time I can. It's a 2-possession ball game right now.
Serrano against Gonzalez. Encho fires. It's a dagger! 7-point lead for Abra. And Encho Serrano.
Wow, what a shot. Back-to-back three-pointers. In a game where we thought that the Quezon Huskers were about to extend the series.
Just incredible stuff from Abra.
Pure composure from the Abra Weavers here.
The character to respond to that pressure. They were on the ropes in this ball game. Quezon needs a response, and quick.
Sure. Okay, pwede lang yung fairness, okay? Guys, what's up tayo? Okay, board! Diyan, tignan mo. Okay, pag may down screen, kay Fuentes, i-delay nyo. Okay, kay Fuentes, magte-tail to.
Tuloy!
Tuloy natin, natin si Jubel dito. Okay, katin mo ito kagad. Okay, kukunin natin si Jubel dito para makapaglaro. Ha? Okay? Yes.
Sideline tayo, sideline.
Okay, natin si Jubel. Gusto mo, bigyan mo na kagad. Bigyan mo na kagad. Ha? Jubel, kung may libre ka dito, hanapan mo. Ha? Wala, pupuntahan ka ni Simon. Right away tayo.
Hey! Pag walang, basket yan. So, mangyayari, ano tayo, man to man, agaw. Pag wala, foul. Okay? Okay, go!
Quezon fighting to stay alive in the national finals. Nasa kanilang bola, down by 7.
You gotta have a quick hitter here if you want to save enough time.
Some big shots from Abra's superstars here. Brickman, Ildefonso, and Serrano. They've been the big three tonight. Judel goes to Sandagon. Layup is good. Down to 5 ang lamang dito.
Important not to foul here.
Just put pressure on the basketball, and now Brickman sends it to Serrano. They're doubling everything. Serrano, hang time, and Enzo Serrano putting the finishing touches right here. Gonzalez will miss. Serrano with a rebound.
What a way for Enzo Serrano to bounce back after struggling both games. Winning plays here for Enzo Serrano.
And then Enzo Serrano, it's too big of a player not to make his presence felt in the series. Look at the strength, the concentration, the athletic ability of Enzo Serrano.
He's a two-time champion. I mean, possibly a third in a few minutes, and it shows just the composure, just the winning mentality, the unfazed moments when the lights are very bright. Enzo Serrano is doing everything he can. I mean, the big three. This big three, and Brickman and Defonso and Serrano carrying the Abra Weavers here.
And the rest playing a splendid role in their a splendid supporting cast.
Yeah,
by the way,
everyone is doing their job here today.
Banal, Gonzalez for 3. No, Serrano with another rebound. And Abra is getting ready to celebrate here. 23 seconds remaining. Tough to look at Quezon right now. They fought their hearts out in 3 games here. LJ Gonzalez might be the last time we'll see him for a while in the MPBL.
I like that you said that for a while. Mahirap magsabing
tapos.
May tapos na eh.
And LJ, this is a player who left everything on the floor. And it's really tough to see this. But Abra, you cannot ever doubt that they don't deserve this. Such a dominant team. Such a dominant team this season.
Just a complete season of dominance. Talking about the Abra Weavers. Much very deserved championship from them.
Jason Brickman at the line. You know, there was a reason why they really wanted him to come back for the playoffs. And this is the reason why he's made for the big moments. Jason Brickman. Absolutely made for the big moments. Hamsi will miss the 3. Rebounding David Defonso. And that's it. The Abra Solid North Weavers are your 2025 MPBL National Champions, capping their dominance with a 36-game winning streak. They sweep the Quezon Huskers in 3 hard-fought games, 2 of them going into overtime, including Game 3. But Abra, with their firepower, with their star power, with their drive, with their relentlessness, and their discipline and their confidence carrying them through dito sa ating season. 28-1 in the regular season, 36-game winning streak, swept Ilagan, swept Caloocan, swept Pangasinan, and then sweeping Quezon. So many records broken here this season. A historic season has the crown that it finally long-awaited crown. The crown that it finally deserved. Abra is your MPBL national champion. Incredible stuff, incredible scenes. Quezon Huskers, hard fought, very, very hard fought losses actually, no? Ang bigat. It was a tough way to go out, but wala kang magawa eh, because Abra was just too good in the big moments.
I mean, yeah, this Abra Weavers team could go down in the history of the MPBL as one of the most strongest teams to ever play in this league.
I think they're right up there with Pampanga.
Yeah, definitely those Pampanga teams with Justin Baltazar. And a big factor for that definitely is Jason Brickman and what play he's had here today, Sadelf.
The best player of the game is powered by 747 Live. Play what you love, win what you deserve. Kong JB Bernos, triumphant in only his 2nd season here in the MPBL. Wow, Abra is your national champion. Let's go to Mika Abisakis.
Maraming salamat. Floor Magician, Savior, Court General. You were called all these names, Jason. You owned the series.
Yeah, just a great game today. Props to Quezon. They really give us a great series, 3 tough games. Just excited to get this win and win this championship.
Jason, you have been through the situation many times, but you were acquired for this very reason for the finals. How was this experience with Abra?
It was an awesome experience. Just a great team win, fighting back. And I just wanted to play my best in the 4th quarter overtime, try to give our team the best chance to win.
Well, you enjoyed this whole experience. I'm sure there are a lot of thank yous.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you very much, Jason Brickman. This best player of the game is powered by 747 Live. Play what you love, win what you deserve. Sila San Andre.
Congratulations, Jason Brickman, our best player of the game. He definitely owned this series. Andre really took control of a lot of the pressure moments para dito sa Abra. And rightfully so, he is the best player of the game in this series clinching victory in Game 3 dito sa Lucena. So we have more here from Mika Abisamis. Mika?
Maraming salamat. Kasama ko ngayon ang winning coach ng series na to, ang champion coach ng Season 7. Walang iba kundi si Coach Yong Garcia. Coach, the series surprised everybody, no? Quezon tried 3 times. Very close, very tiring games, but they never got one win.
Gusto ko lang i-congratulate yung Quezon Huskers. Talagang binigay nila yung best nila for this series. And talagang pinalabas nila kung ano yung meron yung Abra Reapers. And nagpapasalamat ako sa coaching staff, sa players. Talagang nag-stick doon sa game plan. Kaya nakuha kami itong series.
Coach Yong, isa tong panaginip ni Kong JB Bernos, no? Anong gusto mo sabihin sa kanya?
Pastor Ferdinand, happy birthday!
Unang-una, maraming salamat sa taong naniwala sa akin as a coach. Congressman JB Bernos, Congressman Ching Bernos at sa Bernos family. And sa suporta ng mga opisyales ng province of Abra. At sa mga Abreños, maraming salamat sa mga dasal at suporta nyo. And Pastor Ferdinand.
Coach Yong, sa maiingay na to, anong gusto mo sabihin sa kanila?
Congrats. Ngayon, magsa-celebrate na tayo.
Alright, thank you very much to our winning coach, Coach Yong Garcia sa Delvin Andre.
Kukunin si Bernos for interview. Kunin natin si Bernos for interview.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mika. And we are just about ready for the awarding ceremony. Coach Yong Garcia, the coach of the Abra Solid North Weavers, our champions this season. Abra going all the way after that winning streak. Wow, look at this.
Complete domination.
Complete domination, but they got tested by the Quezon Huskers in the finals. Ang mabigat din yung pinagdaanan nila dito, Andre, with Quezon giving them a run for this title in the finals. And there we have more interviews. Let's go to Lyra.
Maraming salamat si Delph. Congressman JB Bernos, tonight was a huge statement win. Anong pakiramdam na naipakita nyo talaga yung dominance nyo, and finally you made a historic win na talagang napakita yung pagbubunga ng lahat ng paghihirap nyo sa Abra?
Yeah, unang-una nagpapasalamat ako kay Lord for giving this championship. Kagaya ng sinasabi ko, this team is team na who's gunning for history. This is a history for a lonely province like ours. So maraming salamat, Lord. Pangalawa, lahat ng sumusuporta, lahat ng Abreños, lahat ng supporters ng Abra, maraming salamat sa inyo. And of course, sa team, the coaching staff, maraming salamat sa inyo lahat for the year-long perseverance. Yung buong taon na naghirap kayo, maraming salamat.
And Congressman JB, yun nga, tonight was a huge statement, and one word that truly describes Abra is dominance, and how you were able to show it in full display tonight. Ngayong gabi, you guys are not just kings of the North, you are the kings of the MPBL.
Yeah, you know, the boys keep on coming back. Ayaw talaga nila patalo. This is the kind of character I've long dreamed for a team. I've long dreamed for Abra. Yung ayaw patalo. For 36 straight games now, I guess this is the only time that I can say that this is a record na just in Philippine basketball. Mahirap na talunin ito. And for next season, bring it on, Philippines!
Maraming salamat, Congressman JB Bernos, and with him, of course, is his ever-lovely wife, Congresswoman Ching Bernos. Congresswoman Ching, may mga gusto ka pa po bang pasalamatan?
First of all, maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. Para sa inyo po ito lahat, Abra!
Maraming salamat, Congressman JB Bernos and Congresswoman Ching Bernos, si Delphin Andre.
Maraming salamat, Lyra, and congratulations to the power couple, Congressman JB Bernos and Congresswoman Ching Bernos. They have been ever so present in this amazing run of the Abra Solid North Weavers. It's not just about performances on the court, but representation as well, and that is important. And you know, in Philippine basketball, alam natin that more than the championship, you know, gusto maipakita, ma-showcase itong Cong JB and Congresswoman Ching, yung lakas talaga ng Abra, and you know, such a great ending, punctuating their dominance with this championship here in Lucena. And we're just about ready actually para dito sa awarding ceremony natin. What a season para sa Abra. Hats off to Quezon for fighting their hearts out. And alam mo, there was a big Pampanga back-to-back. Again, galing sa North na naman ang champion natin, Abra. And you know, it's been quite a ride so far. And 400 plus games. Pag ilan na ba to? For game number, hindi nakalagay. 480 plus para matapos itong season natin. But itong Abra, Andre, yung pools, nasubukan sila dito. It's not like it was going to be just, you know, they were going to roll to the championship as people have said. No, narinig nila yon. But kita natin kung paano nila pinaghirapan itong championship na to.
Yeah, I mean, definitely it wasn't a walk in the park here for Abra. All three games here were very close, and both games going to overtime. So hats off definitely to the Quezon Huskers, who are definitely going to be contenders for a long time here.
Yeah, and again, we have Lyra, who is with the MVP, David Defonso.
Thank you, Sidelf. Dave, again, you bagged 2 awards tonight, being hailed as the MVP and fulfilling your role of finally giving Abra the championship.
Yes, yun nga. First of all, thank you God. Sobra, kasi that shot that I made sa 3 points, that wasn't me anymore. Grabe, the whole game I was struggling. I was missing some open layups, pero you know, God was there. It's still there for me, and I just tried to persevere as much as I can. And you know, God's good enough to have made that shot for me, and we got the win and championship, most importantly.
And that this wraps up your season. Looking back with all those struggles and how you truly rose to be a true Abra Weaver, anong masasabi mo with all the support, of course, from your teammates as well that led you guys here?
grabe, just the support of Kong JB and Kong Ching, Bernos, their family, and just the constant support of the coaching staff as well, from Coach Yong, Coach Deno, Coach Don, Coach Edsel, and all the managers talaga. They're just, we're all in one page, and this season was just so long talaga, and to be honest, salamat kay God kasi tapos na tong season na to. I'm sure yung mga MPBL staff din, masayang-masaya kasi tapos na yung season na to, pero yun nga, thank God pa rin, and kay Boss Manny, yung liga na ginagawa niya dito ngayon is just great, and I was super grateful to be part of it.
Maraming salamat, Dave Ildefonso, our 2025 MPBL Most Valuable Player. Let's now turn you over to Richard Campos.
Magandang gabi mga kaligaw. Welcome to the awarding ceremony. Let's call on MPBL Commissioner Captain Marbel Kenneth Duremdes to award the champion trophy. Together with Executive Officer Mr. Joe Ramos, the Manny Pacquiao's MPBL Season 7 National Champions, Abra Solid North Weavers. Dave Ildefonso, Angel Serrano, Harley Baldo, Marvin Taiwan, Joshua David, Jason Apolonio, Simon Camacho, Raven Gonzalez, Wagi Garcia, Wilkin Lee, Jorel Gonzalez, Leo Nahorda, Jason Brickman, CJ Austria, Gio Chu, Redel Fabro, John Uduba, Mike Ayonayon, Ryan Patino, and Mark Yee. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the Manny Pacquiao's MPBL Season 7 National Champions, Abra Solid North Weavers.
That's the trophy right there. They have so coveted. And now they've got it. The Abra Solid North Weavers, your 2025 MPBL National Champions. The most dominant team to ever lift the trophy in the MPBL. Only lost one game the entire season. Only one game. And finishing the season on a 36-game winning streak. How good is that?
Coach of the Year Award. Ladies and gentlemen, our Coach of the Year is none other than Coach Yong Garcia.
For confirmation, Coach Yong Garcia is the MPBL Coach of the Year after leading this Abra team to the title. There were going to be doubts on the part of Coach Yong whether or not he can steer this star-studded team and make them work as one, but they've all been silenced by these performances by the Weavers, Andre.
I mean, what can the haters say now? They got the accomplishment to back up for it. They said it wouldn't work out. They would have a hard time. Coach Young to try to control all these players, but 36-game win streak.
And Coach Yong Garcia, the Coach of the Year.
For the finals MVP, averaging 17 points, 4.6 rebounds, and 4.7 assists. Ladies and gentlemen, our finals MVP, the floor magician, Jason Brickman.
Jason Brickman is your 2025 MPBL Finals MVP. A well-deserved honor for one of the best playmakers to ever step into an MPBL floor.
Well deserved here, Sadaf. He's been very consistent all throughout from game 1 to game 3, and I would double down and say that he's one of the greatest point guards to ever play in the Philippines here, Sadaf.
Yeah, we are so lucky actually na nakita natin dito si Jason Brickman and you know, showcase his talent in the MPBL. What an amazing way to cap off his first season, maybe, in the MPBL. I think he's, I don't know. We don't know anything that's gonna happen soon.
But hopefully not the last.
Yeah.
Hopefully not the last.
And the victorious Abra Solid North Weavers. Assistant Coach Denok Miranda holding the trophy. What a team, what a franchise, and what a province to be represented by this team, the Abra Solid North Weavers. Incredible achievement para sa Abra. Let's hear more from the champion. Now, Mika is with Commissioner Kenneth Duremdes.
Maraming salamat, kasama ko ngayon ang ating good Commissioner Kenneth Duremdes. Just a recap of our great season once again. Napakarami nating napuntahan. Nandyan ang Abra, nandyan ang Ilagan. Marami pang iba. Nagpunta tayo ng Zamboanga, ng Mindoro. What can you say about this season, Com?
Well, again, we've been blessed again for a year, and it's been an amazing season for all of us. And we'd like to thank of course, our founder. It's his birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, boss, and this is a very special gift for you from all of us here from MPBL, your MPBL family. And ilan na bang mileage natin? Alam ko, sa 10 months natin nagtatrabaho, nagkakasama tayo halos every day, Monday to Saturday, until this last day. Nakikita ko naman na ma-happy tayong lahat sa ating ginagawa. And of course, with the guidance from above, no, nabibless tayo. Ang haba ng mileage natin. Thank God, wala naman tayong aksidente or incidents na nangyayari sa mga biyahe natin. And I'm thankful also for the all support of the staff and the production team. Lalo na sa inyo, napakaganda ng ginawa niyong coverage. And of course, yung mga kasama natin sa buong PBL, sa mga team owners, maraming salamat sa support ninyo.
Syempre excited ang mga kaliga natin for the next seasons to come. Ang ating full supporters, ang ating mga kaliga. Anong gusto niyo sabihin sa kanila?
Yung mga sponsors, talagang makalaking bagay niyo para sa liga. Kung wala po kayo, hindi po magiging successful itong liga natin. Unahin ko na yung 7/7 Live. And then yung Extreme, Molten, and Suzuki, Zip. So lahat na ng mga sumusupport sa atin. Especially yung mga number 1 fans natin, yung MPBL fans, diehard fans natin, na kahit paano ay nagtsatsaga na panoorin yung games na minamahal natin. And at the end of the day, tinayo itong liga para talaga sa mga fans and para sa mga basketball players na magkaroon ng career and chance sa kanilang mga basketball careers.
Maraming salamat once again, Com. Congratulations for a great season, and of course sa ating mga kaliga. See you all next season. Once again, Commissioner Kenneth Duremdes, si Delphin Andre.
Maraming salamat, Mika, and congrats on a great season, Commissioner Kenneth Duremdes. And wow, after starting the season in Ilagan, way back in, I can't even remember, was it March? Yeah,
March.
In March, and nandun tayo ng opening. Ngayon, tapos na tayo. Ibang klase itong season na to. Congratulations to the Abra Solid North Weavers. A lot of records were set tonight. Encho Serrano becoming the first ever player in the MPBL to win 3 national titles. Marky with the second title, Mike I9 with the second title. Congratulations sa inyo. Abra with their first title. Ang dami ang achievements na nakita natin tonight. But syempre, alam ko, I'd like to make a big congratulations as well to everyone working in the MPBL. Hindi po madali ang itaguyod itong home and away format with 10 in the last 10 months. So, marami pong salamat sa lahat na sumuporta at sumubaybay sa Liga ng Bawat Pilipino. At pinamadali na po ako. Tapusin na daw ang season, sabi ng aming floor director na si Ton. So, in behalf of everyone here in the MPBL, Commissioner Kenneth, the rest of the staff, I missed the montage, ang daming Dave Ildefonso, of course, our MVP, lahat ng mga players natin, lahat ng coaches, lahat ng staff, especially the MPBL staff. I'm so grateful to be working with these people every day for the last 10 months. Maraming salamat po. Ito po si Dev Tupas. And in behalf of Andre Dorendes, Mika Abisamis, Lyra Punsalan, Ken Pangilinan, Coach Mike Perez, Christian Luanzon, Gianna Lianes, Andrea Indicio, and Javi Palania. And that wraps up our coverage for the year. Maraming salamat, Ms. Russell, mga Direct Freddy, Direct Bernard, mga GP namin, GP Bot, GP Jeff, Ton, the love of my life. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat, sa inyong pagsuporta at pagsubaybay sa Liga ng Bawat Pilipino. Ito po si Dev Tupa saying good night from Lucena.